Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Getting ready to go live here in beautiful Eunice, New Mexico. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partners, Charlie Fairbrush, a.k.a. The Thumb. Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, everybody. Ready for some Friday night lights football over here in Eunice. And it is a kind of a nice night for football. Better than last week.
And Charlie's nice and calm right now as he's testing that
calm.
mic. He's got his calm voice going.
Calm voice.
But, you know,
Don't
Charlie's the father of a young lady just like I am. And probably when they showed up over there saying, hey, can you go out on a date? He probably had a little more pep in his voice there.
Pep in my voice.
And that's the voice that we need when we're testing Mike so that we can make sure he's not crackling, huh?
And test 1, 2.
There you go. There you go. There it is.
Let's test this out. He just made a touchdown.
We're testing Mike's. We've also got the man, the myth, the legend. He's back with us. Bernie Mac. Welcome, Rosendo.
Hey, guys. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ready for some football tonight?
I am ready.
Ready
to hear my voice go crazy as well?
That's right. That's right.
Get loud as much as I can. I don't know what number I am with, but I sound good over here.
Hey, we missed you.
Oh, you did?
Real bad, yeah.
I didn't miss you a bit, but I was listening to you.
What?
I'm messing with you, Charlie.
If he wasn't missing us, he sure was texting a lot.
Yes, I was, man.
He was trying to have his voice heard, whether it be through text or in person. So anyway, we're testing mics, getting ready to go live. I'm going to jump over, play a little music. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 9 years and is family-owned and operated. Located at 2403 Avenue O in Eunice, they are your trusted vacuum truck provider. For vacuum truck services, call 394-1046. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. As Lee County's largest independent insurance agency, Lavelle Insurance works with a large number of insurance companies. They'll do your comparison shopping for you, guaranteeing you the very best price on the very best coverage for life, health, auto, retirement planning, commercial or personal insurance. Lavelle Insurance offers innovative solutions to protect your assets, goals, and future plans.
Eunice Public Schools remind all parents you're the most important person in your child's life. Please advise and encourage them to make responsible choices while supporting their efforts in education. Help teach them ways to combat the tough challenges they face constantly. Eunice Public Schools believe students come first, relationships matter, and academic excellence transforms lives. The students demonstrate integrity, tenacity, and grit while developing kindness and compassion. Eunice Public Schools and Superintendent Bruce Hatch, their educators helping students build a solid, lifetime-lasting foundation.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Right, two over to the left. They're going to hand it to
gone.
Woods. Woods got a big
He
run.
gone.
He cuts back to the
Get
30,
there.
25, 20,
Money.
15, 10, 5.
Think of all that time. Every sprint in the summer, every wait in the winter. All those hours no one else saw.
Takes the snap.
Think of every sacrifice. Early mornings on the levee, late nights in the film room, bus rides to playoff games. Every bump in the road, every moment of ecstasy, every moment of doubt. Years wondering, is it all worth it? It's all led to this. It's a 60-minute drive for a 60-minute game. After all the miles we've traveled, we're almost there. After all the hours we've worked, one more can make us legends. After all that time, this is our time.
Forget a five-man rush. Team shot. Going deep. End zone. Touchdown. One team. One offense. Best out of football. And two Titans go to war. One children.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. This is week number 2 as the Eunice Cardinals host the Estancia Bears here live from one of the top 50 small school football stadiums in the entire country, Eunice Cardinal Stadium. I'm Jimmy Jones, and the crew is back together as we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Bernie Mac, a.k.a. Rosendo Caballero. He joins us for his first broadcast of the year. It's his season debut. Welcome, Rosendo.
Thank you for that great welcome there, Mr. Jones. I appreciate that. I'm glad to come back to this field and glad to watch some Eunice Cardinal football.
It's time for sure. You missed last week, but the Cardinals picked up where they left off last year. Looked really good in week number 1, and we're here today for week number 2. And of course, we got the man on the camera, none other than the one, the only, Charlie Fairbrush, a.k.a. the Thumb. Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, everybody, for some football tonight. We're ready to get week 2 kicked off. Last week, man, it was just what the doctor ordered, and tonight we're going to kick it off again.
You know, and one of you folks out there that's making T-shirts, we need to get Charlie a T-shirt with a big thumb on the front. That way when he walks in, people be like, that must be the Thumb. He's got a thumb on his shirt.
That's going to be one big thumb, buddy.
Please, dear God, make it look like a thumb.
That's right. That's
all I ask.
It's got to be a thumb.
And it begins, ladies and gentlemen, and it begins.
Tonight here in Caperton's door, if he can stay healthy. And I love Mason Caperton. In my opinion, probably the greatest quarterback in Eunice football history. Melanson's a real deal, though. He's chasing him statistic-wise.
Chomping on them heels, ain't he?
That's right. Also on this team last week, Elgin Woods had a huge day. Woods bobbed, he weaved his way to 117 yards of rushing and a touchdown. He also kicked a 35-yard field goal and booted 4 extra points through the uprights. He also had some caught balls that he run, on receptions, on passes. He ended up with about 150 total yards of offense. A great day for Elgin Woods.
Yeah,
Elgin Woods is tough.
He scored 7 points with his foot.
Yes. Not to mention the
with
TDs.
One foot.
That's right. Senior Hyan Castro also had a heck of a game. He caught 2 touchdown passes. In fact, he caught the first touchdown pass of the game where he caught one, popped it outside, looked like he was going to pick up about 5-10 yards. Next thing you know, he popped out, was still on his feet, raced down the sidelines to pay dirt, and the Cardinals were on the board for the 2024 season. Maddox Mata also caught one and scored. He had a heck of a ball game as well. Old Green Gloves, you could tell the defense was focused on him, and with him pulling defenders away and with Woods breaking runs up the middle, it opened up everything for those outside receivers, and it was a great day for everyone. Luis Gomez led the team with 61 yards receiving, while Dyson Lord was second with 55 yards receiving. So a well-balanced receiving core for the Cardinals. But expectations are high. Just because they've had that success doesn't mean it gets any easier for anybody around here. Estancia is coached by Stuart Burnett. He's been there for a while. I went down and got some numbers, so I'm going to try my best to be able to recognize some of these kids. And here we go. Just a quick keys to success tonight for both teams. For Eunice, on the offensive side, they've got to give Melanson time to throw the ball. If they do that, it'll be a long night for the Bears. Number 2, they've got to establish the running game. When they allow Elgin Woods to get going, it opens up the vertical passing game because it forces those linebackers and safeties to stay in the middle of the field, which allows those outside vertical routes to get open, and that makes it tough for people. Number 3, they've got to shut down the Bears' running game. Stop the run, and the Cardinals will win by 40. It's what the Bears do. If you stop them at the line of scrimmage, it'll be a big game and a big day for the Cardinals. For Estancia, number 1, they've got to pressure Melanson. They've got to get after him. They need to get to him early and often and not let him get comfortable sitting in the pocket finding receivers, because if you give him several seconds back there, he's going to find somebody. 2, they've got to keep the score low. They can't get into a track meet with the Cardinals. It won't go good for them. And 3, they've got to establish their running game and force feed a heavy dose of "you want some of this" to the Cardinals. Rosendo, any thoughts?
I believe on the defensive side, Mr. Jones, we got to get those interceptions. If the ball comes to you on the defensive side, catch it and run it back the other way so we can score. That helped us a lot tremendously. I noticed that last time I was watching the game. And for Estancia, they just got to play their game. Play smart, play the way they know how, and wish them the best of luck. So.
Exactly.
And my apologies, I've got the mayor over here needing some. There was no rosters
Here you
in
go,
match
sir.
preps, so we got them by running down to the field and
That's
writing
all you,
numbers.
baby.
And the mayor, Billy Hobbs, he does our announcing on the big PA.
Okay, you can keep that one. I'll fix this one.
So he's over here trying to get a quick list of rosters.
He needs to show up a little bit earlier next time.
Yeah, he was here because I got here an hour and a half early, and he was already out doing things on the field.
But you were working. I guess he wasn't.
He was campaigning.
He was campaigning.
He was down there visiting. That is for sure.
He's being the mayor at the moment.
That's right. So the two teams are out on the field. Looks like we're getting ready to get started with the national anthem. They've shut down some of the music, and it looks like we are getting ready to get started.
Looked like they had some of those youth kids out there running out with the boys.
Oh,
that was
yes.
pretty cool.
Yes, they did. We had our little youth ones. In fact, my grandson was out there, Jace Jenkins.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jace Jenkins, his father, Bryce, a quarterback for this Eunice football team. They went to the state championship. I believe that would have been 2016, 17, probably 17.
Maybe 17.
And lost to Estancia. Estancia had a heck of a running back, I remember back then.
Yeah.
And Bryce was the quarterback. So he's now my son-in-law, and my grandson was out there running out with the team. So a pretty neat deal.
Quick question, Mr. Jones. You said Jose Chaparro played a great game for Estancia last time. Is that what you said earlier on your notes?
I don't know. I don't have my notes in my hands.
Okay.
Anymore. I can go back and look.
And the reason I ask is we have him marked off right here on the roster.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, the Max Preps information on this team was almost non-existent. In fact, there was no numbers or anything. So the coach helped us out a lot by giving me some numbers, so I won't complain too much. But if my info's wrong, it's
we
what
apologize
was in
ahead
the
of time,
system.
right?
Yep, it's what was there. So looks like we're getting ready to do the national anthem. We'll send it over for a word from our sponsors. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards! Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals!
The NMAA 2A State Championship for 2021 will go to the Eunice Cardinals.
Tonight, the 16-time state champion Eunice Cardinals take the field for the first time since ending last season as the state runner-up. It was the 10th time that the Cardinals have finished in the runner-up spot and the 26th time in the history of this Eunice program that Eunice has played in the state championship football game. Melanson and Woods in the backfield. He takes the snap. He throws it over to the left side.
Gomez gets it.
Gomez got a big gap down the middle.
Get there.
To the 20.
Get
to
there.
15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Gomez says, give me 6 on the board. Eunice knocking on heaven's door.
Woods back up in there.
Woods boots, the most walked about boots in Texas. They're going to hand it to him. He bobs. He weaves.
gets there.
He plows in. He says, walk these boots right in the end zone for 6 more. It's 20-0. The Cardinals taking care of business here early. Johnson in the backfield. backfield, takes the snap, looking past this time.
Right here.
He throws it over here to
Green glove.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. I'm Jimmy Jones, live here in Eunice. As we get ready to get started, they actually still had several more minutes on the clock, and the board, they
want to start early. They
turned
have time.
it off and
Everybody's
started.
ready to roll.
I said it's game time. Let's get it going,
We were
boys.
going to play some old highlight stuff that we've made and get going, but it looks like they've decided to get started early. So here we go. Estancia in white with the red helmets. Eunice with the white helmets, red jerseys, white pants. And here we go. It's an onside kick. The Cardinals grab it. Great
And
catch.
falls.
And then just fall over.
You should have fell forward, get at least 6 yards off that, right?
Ran forward for 10 yards, but that was number 1, Dyson Lord. He made a great catch.
Yeah, he
on
caught
the
it.
ball.
Sometimes
caught
you
it.
do what the coach tells you to do.
That's
what
true.
you do.
That's true.
If you want to keep playing, I guess, right?
So the Cardinals
Right.
take the field. I'm going to try to run through some of this roster for you. 0 is Mark Rosales. Number 1 is Dyson Lord. Number 2 is Hector Sosa. Number 5 is Jaziel Goeta. Number 6 is Jeremy Zamora. Number 8 is Cameron Robledo. Number 9, the quarterback Elijah Melanson. Number 10, Hyan Castro. Number 12, Grayson Meek. Number 13, Elgin Woods. Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. Melanson in the backfield with Woods. He fakes the handoff.
There it is, green
Looks
gloves.
across the middle, throws it to
He
Green
gone.
Glove. He's got a catch.
gone.
He's going to turn the corner at the
He
50, the
gone.
45, the 40.
Look at that
the
money.
30, 20.
Easy
he
money.
Could go all the way. He's showing him the bottom of his cleats all the way to the end zone.
And no flag on the
Inverse
field.
Maddox Mata on the
Man.
first play of the game goes for 60 yards.
Don't blink because you miss
So
it.
16 seconds in, we're
Man.
6-0.
Straight butter on that play as
Uh-huh.
he pulls it in for 6. Mata caught the ball
Looks
right
like a
inside the 45.
Kid among men, huh?
Turned it,
Telling
bobbed and weaved, and heads to pay dirt as he put 6 points on the board in the first play of the game.
I had to hustle up with them fireworks to get them going there.
They didn't have nothing ready, huh?
That's right. And
They
so
couldn't get the fuse lit.
out on the field is Woods, ready for the extra point. Castro puts the hold down. The kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, the Eunice Cardinals with the big lead. Eunice up 7-0.
Man, that's just too easy.
11:44 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Jimmy ain't even caught his breath yet. They didn't score 7 points. Taking notes like crazy over there. Charlie, help him out now.
Man, I don't know what to say.
Just say good job, Jimmy.
job.
Keep it up. Like that hat.
Shout out to them sponsors.
Give a shout out to Park Energy Service, BJ Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Debbie Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Gas, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline, LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, and Eunice Wrecker. Had to do that quick because they're about to kick the ball off again.
About
Yeah,
ready to
didn't
roll
take
again.
long. The two teams
telling
already
you.
back
Whew.
out on the field.
I'm out of shape for this.
Eunice with a 7-0 lead here early. The Cardinals getting ready to kick off. They're going to put it on the right hash. Usually that means they're going to do the little
pooch
little
kick.
popper poocher thing.
That's a new football, too. Look how dark it is.
Yeah.
That's some good leather right there.
Ended up with really good weather here today.
Oh,
They
yeah.
started this game an hour early due to the fact that they were expecting some bad weather.
It's just
And
too
so
hot right
here's
now.
the kick, and shoot, they fooled me. They boomed it deep. Gonna run the little starburst is Estancia. They hand it over to the first guy coming toward our side, and he gets swarmed
got
I don't
hit
think
hard,
by
I
man.
a host of Cardinals.
I
There's
don't
a
think they
flock of them
fooled
showed up there,
anybody.
huh?
Yep. In there on that tackle was 52. 52 is Maverick Osborne.
Osborne, huh?
Saw number 5, Jaziel Goeta. Also in there was 0, Mark Rosales on that tackle. A number of other Cardinals probably in there as well.
Here we go with this defense
Yeah, I
out
don't
there.
think the starburst fooled us that time.
Not too much, that's for sure. So Estancia, the Bears, going to take the field. They're going to run, almost looks like the old Santa Rosa offense if they just kick a little back over to the side there. They're in a kind of a tight formation, got one wide to the left. I'm trying to see if I can see who the quarterback is. I think it's number
12. Yes, sir, you're right.
Quentin
12,
Barella, and I believe he's a freshman. So the freshman steps up under center, and there's people jumping all over
And no
everywhere.
flag.
Running back heads over to the left. He picks up about 1 and gets hit.
By
See a
number.
flag?
No.
I guess he got
23 hit
back.
him.
23, that's Luis Gomez, the 6'3" senior. Also in there jumping in on that pile was Cooper Pearson, the Coop Dog.
Oh, Coop Dog playing, huh?
Coop playing that middle linebacker position. Him and
He's
Tyson Jones been sharing those positions in
He's
there.
a senior this year, right, Cooper?
I believe so. Yes, sir. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it to the fullback right up the middle. And a host of Cardinals in there, including Coop Dog and number 74. 74 is Moses Rodriguez. I'm sure there was others in there as well. They look like a pile of Cardinals.
They get off them too quick to find their numbers, man. They need to slow down. I'm up here sweating and I ain't even playing.
So 3rd down and 7. Ball going to be spotted about the 26-yard line. Once again, an early start here today because they were expecting some bad weather. Barella under center, takes the snap, rolls to his left, a little cutback trap action, gets a good run up the middle, and then I believe
Runs
that was
into the
Gomez.
wall. Yes, sir.
Luis Gomez come up from that safety position and put the pads on him, but not before he picked up about 8, maybe 9.
I
about
concur.
8.
Yeah, about 8.
down and about a yard to go.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th, and if you keep that
Oh, no, they're going to call it.
Yep,
man.
they're going to move them now. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Estancia, little misdirection play there.
Wow.
It worked, so.
Yep. So there was a little bit of a debate, a discussion going back and forth between
I thought he was about a yard
sideline.
short.
Should listen to his box over here what they're screaming over here.
So Barella back under center, takes the snap. He's going to hand it right up the middle. And that's the fullback again, plowing ahead. That's number 7, I believe, which is going to be Leon Maxwell. And then I think that's Preeson?
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 Yeah, and I believe Cooper was in there on that tackle as well for the Eunice.
Coop Dog making it happen
Say
early.
his name all night tonight, I believe.
Yep.
A lot of action going out there.
So quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Estancia under center. Barella takes the snap. Little misdirection again. That's the play they
Got
ran
him in the
for
backfield.
big while
There's 2
ago,
people
but
back
this
there.
time,
that
big
didn't work.
74.
And 60. Who's
Moses
60?
Rodriguez, and number 60 is Jorge Gotia. Gotia last week was the young man that got into the backfield. The quarterback handed him the ball.
Yeah.
They were trying to do like a little misdirection
Handed
play.
it off to the
He
wrong
took
guy.
it right from him and then stumbled about 35 yards for a touchdown. Defensive lineman's dream.
Stumble, huh?
Man, he was
Rumbling,
rumbling,
huh?
stumbling.
3rd and about 12 now.
Yeah, loss of a couple there. It's going to make it 3rd and 12. Ball spotted just over the 30-yard line. Barella under center takes the snap. He's going to hand it over, going over that left side. Big hole this time, pushing ahead still. The Cardinals.
They need to
man,
tackle him.
they're
They gave him a
driving.
1st down.
The
That's a big
Cardinals,
kid.
the Cardinals pushed him.
Yes.
They had him stood up with about a 5-yard gain, but big 88 come in from the backside. That's
And
Evans
pushed him
Aruba.
15 yards.
And he drove the pile for them down the field about 10 yards.
That's 4th and about 1, less than 1, short 1.
So 4th down and 1. Trying to see who that running back was. That's the
That's number 10, right? Who
Number
just came off
10,
the field?
Yeah, number 10 just came off.
big number 10.
I got to leave him on.
Estancia, that's Marcus Lucero. So Lucero with the big run there. It's 4th down and 1. Under center is Barella. He's going to take the snap, hands it right up the middle.
Oh,
of
he
the fullback,
fumbled it.
And then they
Fumbled it.
dropped it.
Ball.
Was on the ground. Cardinals saying
Like a
it's their
turnover.
ball.
Yes, and
We'll
there
see
is.
if
That
they
white
point
hat
that
said it
way.
was.
Trying to see who come up out of the stack with the ball. That's Coop Dog, Cooper
telling you.
Pearson. Coop Dog with the fumble recovery.
He said, I'll take that.
Yep. He's a magnet for the ball tonight, boys.
So the Eunice offense already out there on the field looking over toward Coach Jackson for the play. 7:49 to go here in quarter number 1. The Cardinals lead 7-0.
So what, we're going to score in 2 seconds?
I don't know. We'll see.
One
here.
play or 2 plays? I say in 2 plays we score.
Man, looks like they're outnumbered out
Yeah,
here
over
on
here.
this
You
left
see it? Yep.
side. They're going to hand it right up the middle. Spinning through was Woods, and he gets driven down after picking up about 1.
Yep.
Man, they had 2 defensive backs out here guarding 3
And nobody was covering
receivers.
green gloves. You see that?
Yes. And they're going to set up in that same formation. Now this time they're going to bump that linebacker out a little wider. In fact, the linebacker's pointing out here like, hey, is somebody going to get at it? Right there he is.
Yep.
He's there.
And high end over here,
Throw
wide
it out.
open.
High end Castro
Got him a
catches at the
blocker.
35, the 30,
Get there, get
the
a nice
25,
block.
the 20.
What'd I tell you?
10,
Second play,
5,
touchdown.
Touchdown.
Woo!
High end Castro for 41 yards.
Man, when you're good, you're good, Mr. Jones.
Touchdown pass to
called it.
High end Castro.
We're going to Vegas
Melanson
tonight.
To Castro.
Well, at least Hobbs, huh?
Yeah, at least a house, right? Fireworks go off in the dark daylight here.
Second play of offense, the third play of the game, and the Cardinals punch it in again. 3 plays, 2 touchdowns. Back to kick is Mata. I'm sorry, is Woods
Yep.
with Castro down for the hold.
Oh, kid jumps offside. He had time to get back.
Oh.
You know, just looking at
They look young, huh?
Estancia, they look really young.
Yeah.
They look really, really young. Eunice is going to decline it.
Yeah, I would.
They got that spot. They don't want to move it.
Yep. Yeah, they went ahead and they're waving, saying we want to decline it. The Whitehead's like, what? What? You want to decline it? Yes, we want to decline it.
He said, what? 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 What?
5-yard penalty will be enforced on the
Oh, no.
kickoff.
We'll take it later.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Can you like build those up and
I
get like
guess.
30 yards
Get a
at one time?
30-yard penalty later in the game.
That'd be so cool, huh?
7:14 to go here in the first quarter. There's the snap. It puts it down. Woods boots it up and through.
And good.
And we've got a 14-0 game. The Cardinals lead early, 14-0. 7:14 remaining in quarter number 1.
Give a shout out to our sponsors: Eunice Record, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Redbird Gas, NMR Pipeline LLC, Devon Energy, Redbird Garage, Livell Insurance, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie Country Kitchen, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, and BTA Service and Rentals, and Parker Energy Service. Our proud sponsor of tonight's football game and whole football season. I'm pretty sure it's going to be for the whole sporting events of the school year. Correct, guys?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Brett Sanford listening to us from the Philippines and watching over there.
Nice.
Glad you're listening. We appreciate you. People listening around the world
Yep.
to
Been over
Eunice
there a
Cardinal
couple times.
Sports.
I'm about to give a shout out to somebody special here in a minute. They're turning 21 times 2.
I was going to say
man.
Charlie, but I
Charlie ain't that
Well,
special.
thank you.
He might be
How did
special,
you
but
know
not
I
that
was-
type of special.
How did you know how old I was anyway?
So the Cardinals getting ready to kick off here. They're going to boom this
Oh, that's a
one
nice
deep.
kick.
They kick it all the way back to the 5.
and he fumbles and rumbles.
He's going to fall out of bounds.
Oh, my God.
What was he trying to save? It's not basketball, bud.
No, let it go out, and then you get out on the 35, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
he tried
Wow.
to tow it and save it, and it's inside
Oh,
the 5.
man.
It's going to be a Estancia ball way back there, just a misplayed ball there. And so a huge break for the Cardinals and a not-so-big break.
Yeah, you don't know what to say on that, man. They do look young,
Yeah.
and they're playing real young. Poor guys.
So Estancia
Well,
heads
it's not
back
like a
out
punt.
onto the field. The offense on there.
Ooh, the ball-
Eunice's defense heads out as well.
Number 71 got hit by a ball there coming off the opposite field.
He's tough. He's tough.
He took it like a champ, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Not a chimp, a champ, right?
Yep.
Champ.
Champion.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes Estancia on the field. They're trying to switch their offensive line around. Usually they have like a strong side, weak side. They're moving people from one side to the other.
You got 2 in the backfield, one way out to the left.
They're still
Yeah, there's
looking
no-
a little confused.
Is there a time start somewhere?
Others down. Okay, so here goes Barella. Quentin Barella under center. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it to a little lead running back running through the right side. He gets wrapped up. I believe that was number 20,
Yep,
Cooper
20.
Webb.
Yep, and Gomez was up in there at the end.
Luis Gomez comes in, finishes him off.
We got Cooper Webb and Cooper Pierce.
Pearson.
Couple of yards on the
Pearson,
run.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Webb on the stop. Second down for
So
Estancia.
Webb in there. And so Estancia back to the line of scrimmage. They picked up about 1. We'll call it 2nd and 9. Ball spotted about we'll call it the 7-yard line, maybe the 8. 6:40 here on the clock. Quarter number 1. Eunice in red, Estancia in the white.
Just a smidge. Perfect.
And right up the middle for
Is that coming
Maybe
from the
a yard.
station?
Yes, sir.
So just so they know, last week they told me everything was good. Then when I got home and listened to it,
I'll relay that message.
Yeah.
She's probably listening right now.
I was telling Charlie, I got home and I got to listen to it. His mic was like crackling and popping. But I can't hear. Hear
Right.
it sounds
Right.
good to us. So the only way we know is what we can.
Well, I was a little crackly and poppy last week anyway, probably.
No comment. I'm keeping my comments to myself. First
a
game
little
back.
scratch in your throat.
Yeah, a little
All right.
hairball.
Got somebody asking me about Dadian Ontiveros. He's number 32, like the juice. O.J. Simpson. There's a
juice.
fumble
Uh-oh.
inside the 10-yard
Oh.
line. There's a battle for it, and it looks like
Estancia came back with it.
Estancia gonna have it.
I
Was it the
believe,
quarterback or the center who came back with it? I think it was the quarterback, huh?
Regardless,
Alan and Jackie Miller listening. So we
this would be a good time to punt, I think, if I was Estancia.
No, we can't punt right now.
No, I mean them.
Oh.
No, we're not going to punt. Well, I mean, I guess we could grab it and kick it back.
I guess so.
So Estancia back in the punt formation. Take the snap. They kick
Oh,
it away.
don't
It's a
rough
good
the-
punt.
That's very good.
That's a
And
good
we
punt.
just let it
Oh,
go.
man.
It's
Why
gonna
would we do
punt
that?
all the way down the field. If I'm Luis, I think I'm going to go pick it up. Go pick
Oh,
it up, Luis.
grab it first and then
There
run,
he goes.
bud.
Now he's got it. Got a lot of room. Luis
Tuck it.
Gomez
Ooh.
picks it up at the 25.
Nice block.
the
Did you see
30,
that?
Trying to turn the corner.
Ooh,
and
that's
he
a
does.
flag
He's
right
to
there.
the
That's a
50,
flag right there.
The 40, the 30. The
It's coming back.
25, 20.
It's coming back.
15, 10, 5. Luis Gomez runs it all the way back, but not without a penalty, so that'll get called back. It was
There
a
is
heck
that
of a
flag.
run by Gomez, but it gets called all the way back the other way.
Right in front of the ref, huh?
Yeah, it's a hit in the back.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
100% on that one.
About the 37-yard line, so it'll go back, 15 yards?
So only the fourth time the Cardinals have touched the ball this game, and it was another
Touchdown?
standing in the end zone.
Hey, did we
However,
use-
that one gets called back.
Did we use up that 5-yard penalty? Can we take that off of it, like 15 minus 5?
It don't work that way, Charlie. How long you been doing this?
So the Cardinals will have the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 as that took place after Gomez had possession.
Since we have a little bit of time, Mr. Jones, if you may, give a shout out to Alice Hahn. It's her birthday today.
Oh, yeah.
She's a great woman. She serves here she was a principal here. She's a
Oh,
teacher
yeah.
in Eunice District. And right now she serves on the school board.
Yeah,
So big shout out for Alice Hahn. Happy 21st. Time to.
And Rosendo promised that he would sing happy birthday. here
Oh,
a
man.
minute
In
on
Spanish
the
or in
radio.
English? I'm going to get my guitar real
In
quick.
Spanish.
But we don't want just the Spanish birthday song. We want the real Mexican
Yeah, the whole
birthday
deal.
song.
The whole
The real Mexican?
Yeah,
I don't know if this Mexican can.
Oh, you can do it.
Are you a Mexican? Or are
I'm a
you
Mexican in a lot of things, but I don't know about singing.
So our youngest, Brandon, it was his birthday this week, so the wife had the real
The
Mexican
traditional one.
birthday song playing at the house. So
I have to call him for some backup for that one.
that's right. That's right. You can do it.
You can do it.
All night long. Is that Salinas?
4:47 to go here in quarter number 1. The Cardinals have the ball 1st and 10 about the 22-yard line. Melanson takes the snap, fires it over here to Lord. Lord
gone.
bobbing and weaving.
He gone.
and
Get
he's
there,
gonna
get there,
go.
get there, get there.
He's
He
showing
gone.
them the bottoms of his shoes.
Woo-wee.
He breaks it down the
That
line.
young man is on fire.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Game.
As Lord takes off. Let's see, that's going to be 60, about 75 yards.
I would say 80. Just
for
give him
the
some good luck.
touchdown. Wow.
That was too easy, boys.
So the Eunice Cardinals score again.
They said turn me down a little bit.
Turn you down.
Just a smidge.
Wow.
Oh, not that perfect.
The Cardinals now up 20-0. And
They're going to run out of
kicking team-
T-shirts, man.
Kicking team back on the field. And we're only 4:34.
In the first, right?
4:34 remaining in the
I
first
wonder,
quarter.
I wonder how much time we've actually had it on offense.
I would say at least 6
much?
minutes.
Like less than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I don't think we've had
Yeah.
it 2 minutes.
Because the first one was 16 seconds.
Snap is down. The kick is up, and it
And
is good.
good.
And so it's now 21-0. The Eunice Cardinals with a big lead after the 67-yard touchdown pass from Melanson to Lord. The Cardinals lead 21-0.
Give a shout out to our sponsors: Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Garage, Guns Up Services, Outlaw, Grill, Eunice Wrecker, Parker Energy Services, BTA Services and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, the Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Dairy Country Kitchen, and I believe that's it for right now.
I'm getting messages on my phone here saying we can't hear you very good at all, but we hear Rosendo loud and clear. So I'm going to bump
I
it back
bumped him
up
down a
here.
little bit a while ago.
It's not that I'm trying to I'm not trying to mic you out, Mr. Jones. You
Yeah, they're saying they can't hear me now, the people at home.
got to put some bass in that voice,
I
sir.
guess
Put a little
so.
bass in it.
Yeah. It sound like Johnny Cash a little.
I can put all the bass in it if I wanted. Y'all turn my volume all the way off. You won't hear
Hey,
me.
I'm just lost to listen to the boss here. She said, turn Jones down. She said, all the way down. Nah, she didn't say all the way down. She said, just a smidge.
All right,
Oh,
so
I
here
turned
we
you
go.
down. I didn't turn him down.
He turned himself down earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here goes the Cardinals with the kick.
Charlie's
They're going to
lost.
boom it deep
I'm lost.
again. Estancia is going to pick it up about the 10. Here comes
Oh,
the
he kept it.
starburst. They fake the starburst, head
Ooh.
over, and then a big hit
Oh,
there.
who is that? Number
Trying
60.
to see who
I
that
believe that was
is.
number 60, right?
Is that 50 or 60?
50 or 60?
I can't tell.
That's
if he'll turn
60.
to- is it
6-0.
Yes, Ogota.
number 60 is Gota.
Yeah, he's doing some things.
Yeah.
Got his first carry into the end zone last game.
Yeah, last game, big hit now.
Quarterback said, "Here, let me hand it to you. Just don't hit me. I'll give you the ball."
So 4:20 to go here in quarter number 1. It's Colorado time. The Eunice defense heads out onto the field. And Estancia's offense back out there.
Those are some nice blouses these coaches have on over here. I like those black ones. See if I can get some.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they need to hook a couple fellas up or a few fellas.
Just leave them laying there. We'll pick them up.
That's right. That's right. They could do it. There's a handoff right up the
Oh,
middle.
number 7 gets it,
Bobbing
too.
out to the outside. That's
got a
number
couple
7,
yards.
Leon Maxwell Preson. He picks up about 3, gets tackled by Luis Gomez.
Picked up 3, but they gave him 4, huh?
Tyson Jones in there back on that defensive linebacker spot for the Cardinals, along with number 28, who I don't have on my roster.
Number 41 is Tyson Jones.
41 is T-Man. Tyson Jones, son of one of our sponsors here.
Yes.
So we appreciate them and all that they do. They're hiring, looking for mechanics and service workers. So here they
in the
go.
backfield.
They're going to hand it right up the middle again, and they're going to give them about 1 in forward progress.
That 71 who got to him first?
I only gave him about 2.
We don't have a 71 here. We do, don't we? No.
Leanne Reeves saying everything sounds good now on her end. So we appreciate you.
Thank you for listening as well.
Yep.
So everybody else is listening as well. I don't know how many people listen. 21-0.
What's that?
21-0 right now.
We got about
10 listeners.
91.
Well,
wow.
that's on the
Just on
the app. Yeah,
And
the
they got hit in the
YouTube is
backfield.
usually the big one. Last week we had 2,000 on the YouTube.
Wow.
And right there, Mr. Jones got a hit in the backfield right there.
Yeah, was that Tyson?
Yes, sir.
I think they lost a
Tyson.
couple.
Tyson
We're back
Jones
to-
with a big play from that middle linebacker spot.
Looked like he's stretched out, huh? Looking at Tyson from here.
Heading out there onto the field is
He got
big
that
number
black sleeve on?
88, Evan Zaruba.
He's going to give him yards last time, right?
Yeah, it's 4th down and 7, and it looks like they've got the offense still on the field.
Wow.
They do. They're going to snap
Dangerous.
it. They fake the handoff.
Oh, it's a
roll
pass.
into the left, pass down
Oh,
the
and he
field.
catches it
they
for a
caught
first
it.
down.
They're going to get a first down out of that one.
Wow.
And so Estancia with a nice little pass play there. I believe that's their first completion of the season. And they're going to move the change.
That's a good job. They're kind of confusing the Eunice Cardinal defense there.
Confused me.
Yeah, me too. I thought they had him in the middle and he threw the ball out of there.
Nope.
So the Eunice Cardinal defense remains on the field. Going to be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 30. 2:09 remaining here in the first quarter. Score is 21-0. Shout out to Jada. She's listening and watching. Here's the handoff over to that left side, going down. Number 20 in there on that tackle. That's Cooper Webb along with Evan. He's in there as well, trying to see if I see any others. Maybe Tyson Jones and
Meek on the stop of Headley.
and Meek. Meek was in there.
Meek?
Meek was a name that we called several times last week. Grayson Meek, playing that defensive end spot. He's number 12. Playing out there on that right side of that defense. Did
Highlight
a real
his
good
name
job
here.
last week, yeah. So Barella back under center, fakes
He
the
rolls
snap,
out, it's gonna
heads
be
over
another
to the
pass.
right side. He's going to throw it down the
Off his
field,
back
and
leg.
it's picked off by Mata.
That
Mata
should be
gets
a face
drugged down
mask.
by his helmet, but not
Sure
before he
was.
gets the interception.
Boy.
And
Wow.
so Mata with the INT, Maddox Mata, was, I believe, his first interception of the year.
Yes, sir. You are correct. Hey, you see that T-shirt they made with about the green gloves?
No.
It's pretty nice, man. It has
yeah?
green gloves like this,
Oh,
and the
yeah?
Cardinal on the front,
Oh, yeah.
and his,
all
his
right.
back says Mata. It's pretty cool.
I like it. I like it.
We should have copyrighted that name, huh? Green
I,
gloves.
I saw him today at
Getting royalties
lunchtime.
off of that. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I visited with him today at lunchtime. Just a great young man for sure.
Yes, he is unique, man.
So Eunice quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at about the 44-yard line. They take the snap. They're going to hand it to
Woods.
Woods. He's got a big hole. He breaks around the left side, and he's going to
There you
go. Man, the Cardinals are playing chess while Estancia is playing checkers. Woods with a 44-yard touchdown run.
You barely got the word Woods out of your mouth, and he's gone.
And he was already across the line.
I know, man. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
They're going to blow all them fireworks before dark.
We got to pace ourselves, man.
Man, the Cardinals waste no time and break another one. And, man.
What do you say to that, Mr. Jones?
Flawless?
Yeah. Beautiful?
Yeah, I just don't even know what to say.
When I say them
anymore.
young kids are going, we're going to get to play tonight, boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Woods ran all that way, and now he's going to run out there and kick this extra point. They set it down. He
A little
kicks
low,
it,
and it's good, huh?
and it's going to go through. And so the Cardinals with a 28-0 lead after a 44-yard touchdown run from Elgin Woods. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Shout out to our sponsors, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Dairy Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker, Park Energy Services, BTA Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, and those are our proud sponsors of tonight's game. As Eunice leads here 28-0 in the first quarter. Sorry about that,
Shout
Jones.
out to our cheerleaders. I've noticed this is the second game in a row that the other team didn't have any cheerleaders.
That is true. That is true. Shout out to Debbie at Debbie's Country Kitchen. They're hiring.
Hi, Debbie.
If you need a job, get on down there and see Debbie. She'll
Or a
put you
meal.
to work. If you need a meal, go see her as well. Redbird Garage, Josh and Erica Jones, they're hiring as well. They need a lot of help down there. They are busy as can be, so we appreciate you.
And the ball falls.
Off the tee.
So if you need an oil change or if you need to learn to change people's oil,
there you go. Get
either
on
one.
down there.
Do
Yeah.
that.
If you just tired of being bold, yeah.
Outlaw Grill, Johnny Robertson, Bigger Than Me Pizza, right across the street from each other. You can go down there. You can park. You can walk back and forth across the street.
Just eat all night.
So, Outlaw Grill and Bigger Than Me Pizza and Johnny Robertson.
Bet you
Shout
would,
out.
Charlie. We give a shout out to my favorite niece, Jasmine Sanchez. I believe she's in Giles Golf Course right now listening, so thank you for that.
There's the kickoff. It's headed over here to the left side.
Let it go, bud.
He's going to pick it up again.
Why'd you
Turns
do
it
that?
around
Why?
the 10. He's going to get he gets
Why'd you pick it up?
down at about the 10.
Why do you pick it up? Why do you pick it up?
If he'd have let the ball go out of bounds, Eunice would
Yeah,
have, or they would have got it way up
35
the
at
field.
least.
In a minute, Jimmy, when you head down there, go talk to those kids. Go give them an inspiration speech or something, man.
So Estancia now down 28-0, and they are backed up deep again inside the 10, right at the 9 is where they've got them spotted. And so Estancia is struggling, and the Cardinals firing on all cylinders.
Looking good right now, and the sun's still out. We might go home before it gets dark, boys.
Yep. And that temperature is supposed to drop quite a bit after that sun goes down.
It is. I got Charlie beside me. He's a big old bear.
You'll snuggle with him? How big old boy is he?
He's a big old boy.
How big old boy are you?
Turn that camera around. I'm going to have to zoom out. I'm messing with you, Charlie. I ain't seen you all summer, bud.
My thumb takes up the whole lens.
That's right.
That's a big
So
old boy.
Estancia back on the field. They're going to hand it over to left side.
Where's he at? Oh.
Driving ahead, going to pick up maybe one. Got a wrestling match going way over here. Trying to see who that was with the ball.
I couldn't tell neither, boss.
Get out of there.
He's like,
I think they said Tyson Jones with the stop.
got a bunch of young bucks going out there right now.
Trying to see. I still can't see the number of that running back that's on this side back there in the back. He's the tall one.
Yes, the
20
taller
something.
one.
20 something.
20-something.
22, 24, 25.
Yeah, that could be a lot of them 20s.
Or maybe just two.
Rella under center takes the snap.
It's
hands
20-0.
it right up the middle. This time it was 20.
Yes, sir.
So number 20 gonna
Nothing
gonna
doing
go
there.
with it. That is Tristan Peebley. And he
Peebley.
picks up about a yard maybe. So they've picked up one on first down, one on second down. It's gonna make it third down and about 8. And at the end of the first quarter, the score is Eunice 28, Estancia 0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports, and I'm going to send it over for a word from our sponsors.
BTH Services is a locally owned and operated family-oriented business. BTH Services and Rental is a porta-john and equipment rental company. BTH Services and Rental also clears right-of-ways and right-of-way reclamation. Please call 575-964-3104. That's 575-964-3104 for all of your company needs. BTH Services and Rental is also looking for a 1-ton CDL driver. Please apply at 2100 Avenue O in Eunice. BTH Services and Rental is a proud sponsor of Lee County Athletics.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Here live in Eunice as the Cardinals lead at the end of one. It's 28-0, and the Cardinal offense heads back out onto the field.
I was checking on little Chloe over there, make sure she's up in the stands by herself.
Oh, yeah?
Dad being dad still, right?
She might get a parachute and jump off there in a minute just for the heck of it.
I was hoping you had one on you trying to get that chair earlier.
Get that chair, yeah.
I said the Eunice offense was headed out on the field. It's actually their
Eunice
defense.
Stephen, yeah.
Well, for a couple more minutes.
A couple more plays, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe 1, 2 more.
So the Eunice Cardinals out there. John Dean Davis, we appreciate you. Eunice Wrecker, he says they're hiring too. Everybody's hiring.
Everybody's hiring.
If you need a job, come on down. If you got a, like
you
a
don't even need a
6'3"
resume.
daughter that can dunk it, you can just come on over. So, like a 6'5", 320-pound offensive lineman for a son, come on down. We'll find you a job at one of these places for sure.
At least both the places, right? You can change oil and pick up cars at night.
That's right. That's right. There'll be plenty of work for you to do. 11:40 to go here. 28-0 is the score. It's 4th down, and we'll call it 8. Ball spotted about the 11-yard line. Estancia's Barella is under center. He takes the snap.
Wow.
He rolls to his right. He's looking past. He was
got hit
under
from behind.
pressure as Hyan Castro was in hot pursuit, and he got hit. The ball went flying out of bounds. And
Eunice is going to get the ball
that
there?
was 4th down, so
Yes.
the Cardinals are going to get it inside the 10.
That was a gamble,
they're
huh?
gonna mark it at the 11.
I think I would have, punted or something. I don't know.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 10, Eunice ball.
I know they're behind, but you can't.
Oh, holding. Oh, let's see what it is.
Holding, or did he hit him too hard?
You
That happens these days.
You didn't watch the video, did you?
Waiting on the call from the officials. Shout out to some of our sponsors, the Eunice Health Clinic, Brian, Candida, Elma Romero, Aaron Pascal, and all the gang down there. We appreciate you guys keeping us healthy in all that you do. Also, a shout out to last week's Eunice Public School Employee Spotlight recipient, Mr. Bruce Hatch, our new superintendent. And the Eunice Public Schools. We appreciate Mr. Hatch and Miss Hatch and their family for moving here.
Wow.
And, appreciate Mr. Haynes as well for all his years of service. All you got to do is look out across that skyline, and Mr. Haynes' name is all over the facilities here. So appreciate Mr. Haynes.
Talk about skylines. Look at that gym coming up.
Man,
it's
it
gorgeous,
looks good.
ain't it?
Oh,
It
man,
is.
I drive
I'll
by there
pan
every day
over
3 or
there
4
in a
times.
minute.
My wife thinks I'm crazy, and I may be.
You are crazy, but, that has nothing to do with the gym.
So the Cardinals take it 1st and goal. After the penalty, they're all the way down to the 2-yard line. And they've got mismatches out here on the right, and here they come rolling right. There should be an open person.
there.
And
Who
there
is it? Oh,
It's
green gloves.
Maddox Mata with the touchdown. That is a 2-yard touchdown pass.
Wide
from
open.
Melanson
Wide
to
open, huh?
Mata.
So as soon as he boots this extra point, the clock's going to run.
That is correct. It's 34-0, and the Cardinals head out onto the field.
So the clock will not stop after this, or is it going to just run like
It'll
or is it going to
35
run to?
points. It continuously runs.
Gonna
so
run like
it'll run
crazy.
down to halftime.
Gonna run like when I wish we get a T-shirt up here. I'm just being petty tonight, ain't
One of
I?
them.
First
one
came
of
back
them
and I
girls
want a
could
free
Get
T-shirt.
an arm on them.
So Mata getting ready.
I think you can kick left
I
foot.
said Mata again. That's Lord. They've switched holders.
And he
so
misses.
It is no good.
Well, ain't a real bad thing. At least we get the clock.
That doesn't look good on your resume. But anyways, give a shout out to our sponsors, Redbird Garage. They are hiring at this moment, so go out there, get an application, try to get in. Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Parker Energy Services, BTA Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, the Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Debbie Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, and those are our proud sponsors for tonight's game. The score is 34-0, and I believe Eunice is leading right now, right?
Shout out to Dylan Frank, a young man. He's a former Eunice Cardinals standout. I mean, a heck of a football player and athlete during his time. And this past year, he got into a new sport where he was doing some like horse racing, but human horse racing. He would run out of the gates, and he was whooping everybody. He was undefeated. They had posters with his face on it. I mean,
might have to get into that.
It was quite the interesting thing.
It was pretty unique.
Oh, man. He was the man. They had a name for him. It was like El Gringo or something.
It was White Lightning, wasn't it?
Well, maybe something like that.
I'll look it up in a minute.
Anyway, here goes the kickoff. They boom it all the way into the
end zone.
Let it
go, son. I won't holler. Just let it go.
And so the Cardinals will take over. Or I'm sorry, Estancia will take over after the touchback.
I think his trainer was Jose Luis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, was his trainer. He would have had him out there on the sand, hit him in the back with the whip.
I bet you. Probably gave him a haircut, too, while he was out there.
Shaved him up.
Man, had him
I wonder where he put his brand at.
Do they like come out of the?
Yes, they put it behind the gates and they open them up.
Open the gates and
I
they
think
have all
it's
those
50
people lined up
yards,
down the side.
How many people would be in the race?
Sometimes it's 4 or 3.
A bunch, yeah.
And it's 4.
Yeah, it's a big deal out
You
there.
interested? We can train you, Charlie.
People bet on it. We
I
get
think
Charlie
I might jump
racing.
into that. I can go 50 yards.
I don't think they run 50. I think it's more like 30. But
in the sand.
1st and 10, Barella with the ball. Takes a snap, hands it right up the middle, and the Cardinals come flocking in there. Trying to see who's down there on the bottom. I believe that's Big 88. Yes, it is. Big 88, Evan Zaruba, had him by the ankles. Also in there on that tackle, I believe that is that 58?
58, I believe.
Armando Quijada Enriquez.
Remember, 88 is huge, ain't he?
He's a big boy.
3 yards.
I'd say he's at least 6'4". He's a young kid, too. He's sophomore, I believe. Same age as Dottie. So there's the snap. They're going to hand it over to number 20 going around that right side. He had a big gap for a minute. That number 20 is Tristan Pebley.
And he was brought down by number 45 by the Eunice Cardinals.
45 is Botello, Angel Botello. Getting back to our roster, as we were mentioning earlier, number 20 is Cooper Webb, 21 Jesse Ornales, 22 Juan Luis Alvarez, 23 Luis Gomez, 24 Giancarlo Marquez. He's the son of my main man and family over there, Omar. We appreciate Omar and Lizette. Handing it, running right up the middle is Estancia.
Number 7.
Got him a first down, I think.
That's old Maxwell, isn't it?
Yeah, and he plows ahead. He's going to pick up a first down. Next is number 27, Carlos Armendariz. Number 32, Darren Ontiveros. He's wearing 32, so I've been calling him the Juice like O.J. Simpson. Just don't kill nobody. Number 33, Cooper Pearson.
He was innocent, Jimmy.
Number 41, Tyson Jones. 42, Sean Ruiz. 44, James Coulter. 45, Angel Botello. Number 50, Andre Serrano. Number 52, Maverick Osborne. We'll get some more here in a minute. Barella takes a snap, and it looks like we had movement and flying through there was number 52, Maverick Osborne, and he slam dunked the running back anyway. Next is number 53, Jose Calvillo. Big Jose is a big part of this team, a center, big, tough, strong, left-handed. He's the man. 54, Nick Hernandez. 55, Osvaldo Gonzalez. 56, Anthony Rivera. 58, Armando Quijada Enriquez. Number 60, Jorge Gotia. 63, Abraham Hernandez. 64, Joel Sosa. 64, Jeremy Sims. 68, Joangel Anguiano. 72, Giovanni Porras. And here goes Estancia ready to snap. There was movement again. They handed up the middle and had a big gap.
That was a delay right there, man.
Yes, it was.
Just let him have it.
72, Giovanni Porras. 74, Moses Rodriguez. 77, Christopher Galvan. 79, Heron Rascon, and 88, Evan Zaruba. And so, that's Rosendo, y'all, here on the broadcast saying, "I want a shirt.
right now.
He's trying to get the coaches next door to take their shirt off.
I'll give it to you at the end of the season. Well, man's going to be all sweaty by then, man. Oh, put that down. No.
So the Cardinals back out there defensively. And Estancia is going to be first down and a long ways after the
we're still playing?
Yeah,
sorry about that.
Start.
Well, first and 20
losing
now.
it. We may have to send him back on vacation. He thinks the game's over. It's 34-0. But here goes the snap from Barella. Looks like Eunice might have jumped that time. And no flag. And the ball popped out at the end.
Yeah, we got the ball.
And Eunice has it. And they're pointing that way.
The white hat's not, so.
The other
the one that is, he is, huh?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a Eunice fumble recovery, trying to see who that was that ended up with it. Maybe Osborne, I'm not sure. 21 was over there as well, Jesse Ornalis. But anyway, the Eunice Cardinals are going to take over first and 10. Ball's going to be spotted about the 23.
Wow. They are saying it is Eunice's ball.
So it's going to be Eunice ball.
Wow.
And so the Cardinals take over again.
So how many plays are you going to score? 2, 3?
I'm trying to see who's out there.
I think all the lug nuts done fell off. The wheels are coming off.
The wheels are coming off.
Yeah.
Well, if your lug nuts fall off, you can run over to
have Eunice Record pick you up and take you over to Cardinal
Redbird Garage.
Yeah, maybe the Redbird Garage will help
some
them
work
out.
done. They're going to hand it right up
Woods,
the middle of the Woods. He's for the 20, 15. Going to be knocked down about
what?
the 10.
That's the first tackle they've got tonight.
Wow, look good, though.
They look real good.
So
Little
Woods
gang tackle
all
by
the
the
way
Bears.
down to the 10. He's going to pick up almost 20 yards, and it'll be first and goal inside the 10-yard line, I believe. Yes.
I believe you're right.
So they spot him at the 10, first and goal, 8:42 to go here in the first half. 34-0 is the score.
And I won the football last week.
You did?
I think they hid it when I walked by. They didn't sell me any tickets tonight.
They finally adjusted this. If you notice, they've got people out here matched up with our receivers.
He's still going to catch it. Oh, nice
throw.
throw.
Nice
Nice
catch. And it's going to be a touchdown.
By number 5.
That is number 5, Haziel Gotia. And Haziel gets on the board on the bullet pass from Melanson.
A beautiful job there by coming back and getting that ball, too. Catching it with 2 hands in the end zone for another touchdown.
I think I didn't zoom
I
out far
concur.
enough.
You did miss it completely. Worried about your football. So you complaining or you just making a comment?
No, I was making a comment that they didn't have it set up. I was going to buy another whole bunch of more tickets.
Eunice Booster Club out there.
We're going to have Charlie unzoom, huh?
Yes.
While the ball's in play.
Yeah.
Charlie can't talk if the ball's in play.
No talking.
So we've got
hands
Castro
back out
back
there.
in there as the holder. Looks like the main group, and the kick is up, and it is good. And so that's going to make it Eunice 41, Estancia 0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Shout out to our sponsors, Parker Energy Service, BJ Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Debris Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, and Eunice Wrecker. I apologize, Charlie, for making fun of you.
Hey, the Eunice Chamber of Commerce has got a special deal going on right now on Main Street. They've got
Tacos.
the grand opening of Tacos Tres
Potrillos.
LLC. It's opening today. Shout out to them. They're giving away free tacos.
Charlie, don't
right
go. Charlie,
now
Charlie, don't go.
On
I gotta
Main
go. I'll be
Street.
back.
So if you're out and about, they're starting live music and free tacos at 6:30.
The ticket is right. You're going to be there?
Man,
Is
it's
that
probably
street
me. I'm
tacos?
going to go up there. I'll be up there in a minute. If we can score 9 more points, I'm going to go get some free tacos.
There you go.
You think you're going to have free tacos by the time we get there?
Probably not, but maybe. There's the kick, and it's going to go into the end zone again, and it is going to be a touchback.
Well, that's the best field position those kids have had, so that's good. At least
On
they
games
come
like
out to the
this,
20.
guys, on a serious note, on the Eunice Cardinal side, you have to make sure you stay healthy.
Yes.
First of all, that's the most important thing, stay healthy. And you try to give these young kids some playing time.
Yeah.
Get out there, get their feet wet, you can say. And on the Estancia side, the same thing. Keep your head up, keep pushing the ball forward, and
Just
stay
don't
healthy,
hurt,
yeah.
Just don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, stay healthy.
I see Jeremy Zamora going out there on the defensive side of the ball. I also saw Juan Luis Alvarez headed out onto the field. Hector Sosa is out there. So we got a few new ones out there on the field trying to get them some playing time. Some youngins. Big number 72 out there, Giovanni Porras. Porras in the middle of that defense, looking like he's ready to shut it down. So here comes Estancia, and Barella under center. Takes the snap. Going to hand it right up the middle. That's number 20.
Ooh.
Oh, and he gets leveled by Luis Gomez. He delivered the boom.
Lowered that shoulder and just took him down.
He picks up about 4 yards before Gomez hit him.
Took him down like a criminal. Did you see that?
Saw number 7 coming into the field. I don't have a 7 on my roster. Let me see. Also number 4. I don't have a 4 on my roster either. And I got these off of Max Preps today. Now, I will say that Coach Jackson sent me a couple of updates, but neither of those are in the updates. So my apologies. I know
Number
that's
4 is a
somebody's
strong safety.
Somebody's son out there that would like to hear their name on the radio, but I don't know who it is. Yeah, I don't have 4 on my list. 4 almost looks like
oh, I know who that kid
Dottie's buddy, my main man. Good Lord, what's his name? My brain just went.
They used to call him J-Cab back in the day.
Yeah, like the mini J-Cab or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
his dad lives out there towards the Y.
Oh, yeah, he comes to my house like once a week. Oh, my goodness.
Come on, Jimmy.
Shoot me later.
You're showing your age, boss.
I'm telling you. There's the snap. They're going to hand it right up the middle to the fullback. He got hit in the backfield, but then plowed ahead.
Picked up a couple.
Trying to see who that is, 22. I believe that's Juan Luis Alvarez. Number 14 was out there. That was Zeke Garcia.
27-yard line.
Yeah, some of these youngsters, like I said, we don't have their
we know their names, but not right at this given moment, right?
yeah, you just sometimes
you feel bad about that.
When you get old like me.
You start getting older.
Start getting old, lose your vision. I mean, it's tough.
Yeah. It's just tough.
We had to move him on the right side of the booth so you can get close to the field, right?
4th down and 4, 6:20 to go. They're going to throw the pass. Looking out to the right side, they throw it into the turf, and the Cardinals are going to take over 1st and 10.
Everybody knew it was a 4th down. They're going to throw on the 4th down so far.
The 27-yard line.
And here goes the Cardinal first offense headed back out onto the field.
I wonder why the clock's not running. Is that just in the second half, maybe?
Maybe.
Somebody text Heath-Dean.
He could let us know for sure. Yeah, so 41-0, 6:18 to go here in this ball game. And it's a rough one. Eddie Montoya says it's white lightning. Dylan Frank, white lightning. Melanson in the backfield. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it up the middle.
Number 44.
Big number 44.
And
that's
he gone.
James Coulter, and
Gets
he's going to break it all the way, and he's into the end zone for 6. James Coulter with a heck of a run, breaking tackles. He was shaking, he was baking, and he's in there for 6. Coulter with I don't even know. They've moved to change. We'll call it a 30-yard.
It's about 27.
I'll call it a 30-yard.
It was on the
327?
Touchdown.
It's on the 27, 28.
For
he started in the backfield, so yeah, it's a good 30.
Yeah, we'll count it 30.
So 47-0 is now the score. Looks like high end back out there to hold. Woods ready.
Good snap.
The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And we've now got a 48-0 score as the Cardinals with a big lead here, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter, and it's 48-0. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Give a shout out to our sponsors to tonight's game: Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Park Energy Services, BTA Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Derby Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, and Redbird Gas. Our proud sponsor of tonight's game. And like Mr. Jones just said, the score is 48-0. Eunice leads here in the second quarter. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Take it away, Johnny.
I was trying to get some updates on some of the scores. I think Jow's playing Santa Rosa today.
In Santa Rosa?
In Jow, I think.
But they were going to start at normal time, right?
Yeah, I believe
we can
so.
go down there and
you know what? We may have to go down there and watch them later.
I thought we were going to get tacos.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm going to get tacos.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we have time to go watch the start of the game.
The JAL broadcast crew the other day asked me if we would come down and join them for a game, and I said, if we have one where we're not doing ours, absolutely. So there's the kick. It's going to skip through, hits off a player.
Kneel
now he's into
down. Oh, man, poor guy.
Oh, he called it a touchback.
Yeah.
Helped the kid out.
Yeah, I think he was helping him because I thought if you touched
Once
it
you come
outside and then run back, if the ball hits somebody in play and then goes into the end zone, I didn't think that was a touchback.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not.
I concur.
But I understand he was about to get creamed at the goal line.
Yes, he was about to get hit hard. So
He looked up and seen the red wave. He's like, I think I'll just wait
blow
right
the
here.
whistle. Yep. So that's why we're not getting any score updates. I keep forgetting it's not even 7 o'clock yet.
He's already calling out the deal for the football.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're already giving away the football.
Well, I'm not going to win it tonight, boys.
Thank you, Tiffany, for that update. She said she's going to be covering the Hobbs in the JAL game, so she'll let us know as soon as she can.
Awesome. There's a snap, rolling to his right, pass
Ooh,
play.
nice
They're going to
throw.
throw it down the field. And
Wide
they've got
open.
A man wide open.
Get there, Barrett, get there.
He's moving. He's trying to get down the field, and he's going to run out of bounds. That's
That was
number
a nice
23.
play.
23 is, I saw that, Daniel Hernandez.
That ball stayed in the air forever, but it was a beautiful throw by that young man from the Bears. The
Yep.
Estancia Bears.
The entire Cardinal team was up there going for the run, trying to make a tackle.
And he threw it out of there.
The only person back was Luis Gomez.
And he stayed back. He wanted a big hit.
Yep. So 1st and 10, ball now spotted at the 45-yard line, 5:55 to go. Got a whole lot of youngsters out there playing defense right now for the Cardinals.
Who won the football, Charlie?
I didn't hear.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores. They hand it right up the middle. That's big number 7, I believe, Leon Maxwell. He plows ahead, going to pick up about 3-4 yards. So
This is the first time Estancia's been on this half of the field, right?
maybe, yeah.
Past the Cardinal.
Yeah, this
right.
is the best drive they've had so far.
I mean, they've had 2 plays, so it was a good drive.
Sometimes.
5:30 to go here, 48-0.
I'm glad I get paid to listen to y'all, man. I'm glad.
Tough. It is tough.
41-yard line. Barella steps under center. He takes the snap. Gonna run a little cutback.
Ooh, wow,
trap
he's
right
good
here.
there.
He's got a big
He
gap.
go.
Trying
Boom.
to get down the field, and a host of Cardinals come flying in, led by number 14, Zeke Garcia.
He hit him pretty hard, too, from the side. They sandwiched him. Who's the guy on the other opposite side of him? I didn't get his number.
Number 7 and number 4.
Okay, they're now on the
They
roster,
set
huh?
Garcia on the stop. So I don't know. I don't have those 2 listed. 7 and 4 are not on my roster.
So now they got the clock running.
Yep. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, it's a running play, so it should be running.
Oh, well,
You got
yeah.
me confused now. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I believe it is supposed to be running that blue.
I think it is running. So going to pass it again. They throw it down the field. Trying to get to it there was 4 and 7. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, the clock stopped.
That clock is running.
Yeah, Charlie, it's running, bud.
Now it stopped again.
Well, I don't know what's happening now. They stopped it again. No,
Is this our first game ever? What's in that bottle, Charlie?
4:46 to go here in the
Supposed
first
to be
half.
water. She might have dosed me.
48-0.
I think she roofied me or something.
Estancia 0, Eunice
You
48.
can't say that on the radio, man.
I'll wake up
All
in
right,
the
here we
Philippines
go.
or something.
We got a game out there, boss. We got the Bears against Cardinals.
2nd and 10. Estancia back under center with Barella, the quarterback. Looking around, steps up under center. Takes the snap.
Oh, right
He's
to
gonna
number
hand
7.
It to big 7. They hit him
Breaks
in the
a tackle.
backfield. That was big number 68 that had him in the backfield. That's Joe Angel Angliano.
And he dragged somebody with him, huh?
Yep.
Man.
He plows ahead. That's number 7. That's that Maxwell. He's a
good guy.
he's
gonna
tough.
Be,
Yeah.
Give him a couple of years and he'd be dangerous.
Picks
Well,
up about 3.
Good thing is our younger kids are getting some playing time.
Yes.
3rd down, we'll call it 7. Ball spotted about the 24. Estancia runs that little no huddle, but then they all get set up there, and the
Takes
coach
forever, too,
calls
huh?
the play from the side, and then they step up where they're going to go and run the play. So here they go, Barella. He handed it right up the middle. Plugging,
Wow.
plowing forward is big number 7.
Here come the big dogs.
That's Leon Maxwell,
Yeah.
and here comes
We'll
the
change
Eunice
out our
Cardinal
defense.
defense.
And go for the
So the youngsters are going to run off the field, and the big dogs are going to run back out there.
Maybe
Should
should
we
have
go like
done
the
that
big birds?
before that
Big
play.
birds.
Yeah,
yep.
that'd be big and yellow, huh?
The big birds. Yeah, they
That's
would
kind
be
of
yellow.
offensive with the big birds on field.
So it's going to be first and goal from about the 9. The Eunice Cardinals have the main defense back out on the field. Estancia steps up. Barella under center. 3:50 to go here in the first half. 48-0 is the score. Eunice in the lead. They run the little cutback right up the middle, and he gets met right in the backfield as soon as they handed it to him. I saw Coop Dog in there. Big 71 was in there.
And then big 53 was in there as well.
53 is
Jose
Jose Calvillo.
Calvillo.
He probably grabbed him with that big left hand.
Yep. So you ain't going nowhere, bud.
Yep.
It's a big birds in the house.
So that's going to be a loss of about 1. Pushes them back to about the 10-yard line. Second and goal from the 10.
That felt good.
3:15 to go.
That breeze blew through here.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You usually have them hot flashes, though.
I'm telling you, man. We getting older, man. We got like 200 years of experience on the mic.
Telling you.
That's just counting Charlie.
Estancia
Just
back
trying to
up
figure
there.
out the clock's running or not.
Yeah.
He's seeing things, man.
It's under 3 minutes, and it is going.
Why is it going? Because it's a run play, right?
So back up under center. Not sure what we're doing. I guess they're trying to stretch this out and get it
We'll
into
call
the
a
second
timeout here.
half. Perry Kimple listening.
Give a
We
shout
appreciate you listening in Reno. Perry Kimple always listening.
Reno.
Reno, Nevada.
I'll give a shout out to Kyle Hacker. His mom's out there listening.
All right.
So Shelby
Yeah.
listens, probably sitting in their living room watching it on big screen,
Yep.
Probably wondering why the clock's running.
wondering why the clock's running like I am.
So we got a timeout on the field. While we've got this timeout, we'll shout out to some special folks out there. We'll start with Bart Parker and Redbird Gas. Bart and his family always involved in the community. Wife up there running the library, do a lot of things for our little ones in the community, so we appreciate Bart, always willing to help. NMR Pipeline, I mean, you know, that whole group, you just can't say enough about the Bettis family.
Bettises.
Charlie and Dale, I mean, just do so much.
For so many years.
Oh, man. You know, I don't know of a time that anybody in this community's ever been in need or asked that group didn't come through for them, so we appreciate them. Stacy Pop down there running things. She really makes things happen. And Devon Energy, Bryce Jenkins, Manny Gonzalez, Jerry Smith, Evan McCallop, Jared Armstrong, just to name a few. The oil industry is big here in southeastern New Mexico, and that is a big reason why we're able to have these free broadcasts here. Not just everybody can do it, so we appreciate
sponsors.
you. Absolutely. So 2:44 to go here in the first half. 48-0 is the score. Estancia back out on the field. Second and goal from about the 10. Barella steps down under center, takes the snap. They're going to run a little cutback over to the right
25.
side. A bunch of Cardinals are on him.
And who hit him?
Coming
Woods.
up is Woods.
Yep.
Elgin Woods with the stop. I believe that was number 23, right?
They lost a couple more
For
yards.
Estancia, it was
25 is
25?
Olguin.
13-yard line.
Diego Olguin.
They're going backwards now.
Which is a pass.
Now we're back to the 12-yard line. Going to be third down and about 12, maybe 13. Estancia letting that clock run. They're trying to make it to the second half. Down to 2 minutes here. Estancia under center. That's Barella. Takes the snap. He's rolling right, looking past the whole way this time. He's got a little room, trying to break around the side and diving out there and making the tackle. I don't know if you saw big Jose Calvillo, but he was running. He was giving her everything she's got, Captain.
And who got him finally? Was it number 10? Cayenne?
I believe it was Hyan Castro.
Yeah, because he knocked Castro out of the way. He said, "It's mine, bud."
Webb was out there as well. And so they basically hold him with maybe a gain of 1, and it's going to be fourth down, and we're going to call it. Oh, no, they give him about 2. So they're
they pulled it
They
back.
moved it. Yeah, so fourth down and goal from the 10. Cardinals trying to hold Estancia out of the end zone here. Had their youngsters playing as Estancia drove all the way down inside the 10. Then they put the main group back out there.
With the big birds out there,
They've
huh?
held them for a bit. They run it right up the middle.
Oh,
Got a
no,
little
get
run.
him. Oh, he did get in there. Oh,
He drug a man in. That's number 7, Leon Maxwell Precinct, as he dragged somebody in. And all 15 of the Estancia Bear fans go rowdy over there. They're getting rowdy.
And they got
with every right to do that. That was a good run by the Bears.
Absolutely. It's a
There's
great
our Bears
run.
fans. Give 'em a
He
little-
drug about 3 into the end zone
Yeah.
right there at the goal line. And a great little misdirection play, and he punches it in for 6.
I smell a comeback, boys.
So that's Leon Maxwell.
That number 5 won't kick the extra point for them. Josh.
Oh, a little fake.
They're going to fake it. They throw it up, and it's picked off.
Oh, man.
Trying to see who that is. They're going to blow it dead, I'm sure.
Gota, that's
Why?
Gota.
That's,
Because it's not college ball.
If they throw it?
No, the ball is dead.
is that 50 or 60?
It was 60, old Mr. Gota.
60. Jorge Gota. He's like, man, I
thought
ran
if
one
you-
back last time. I want to run one back this time, too.
I thought if maybe if they passed the ball and you caught it, you could run it.
Now, you're the same guy asking why the clock was running, too, huh?
Now, that one,
I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry. I'll be more professional. Okay.
Could you try to be a little more friendly?
So, with 1 minute to
Go back
go.
on vacation, dude.
1 minute to go here in this ball game. The Cardinal offense is going to get to take the field again. I say in the ball game. 1 minute and 9 seconds to go here in the first half. The score's 48-6.
So if we score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion, it's over.
I think that's right. Is that my math is not very good looking?
Don't give me the lie.
Did you say 50 cent, like in the club? Which 50 cent are you talking about?
56.
Oh, 56. I got you.
At the club.
I thought you were talking about 50.
The radio station said turn Charlie's mic off.
Turn it off.
Are you sure?
Wow.
I thought he said 50.
We need to give a shout out to the sponsors there, guys. We're slacking.
Shout out to Erica Jones. We may be in a pickle here because and there's an onside
and
kick.
they
and they're
get the
gonna
ball.
get
The
it.
Bears get it
Are you
back.
kidding?
Wow, and that came off the hands off of
All
who?
right,
23
boys.
over there? For the Eunice Cardinals, we got to stay focused,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I got a message here saying that number 7 is Omar.
Omar.
Let me look here at my.
Ask her who number 4 is, please. Or whoever's texting you, sir.
That's my wife. She's updating me here.
She's keeping you lined out. That's what she's doing.
I'm looking at the list
I
here.
don't see Omar on here.
I don't
Omar what?
either. Which Omar? Which Omar? For those of you giving me those messages, let me know and I'll add him. Number 7.
Omar Amadeus?
We've got a timeout on the field by the Eunice Cardinals. I'm sure the coach going to go out there and say, hey, you guys are acting like that broadcast
Like
group
the-
up
the
there that
game's
thought
not
the game
over.
was
Turner,
over
you
a
see that
quarter
guy
ago.
in red?
You need
We
to
don't
get
need
it
to be like
together.
him. We give a shout out to our sponsors: Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Record and Rental, Park Energy Services, BTA Services Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, and Debbie Country Kitchen, our proud sponsor of today's football game. The score is 48-6 as Estancia has recovered an onside kick, and we have a timeout here.
So my wife hadn't responded, but I'm certain that's got to be Omar Armendariz. So maybe she can tell us who number 4 is, because she is the person that's super involved in the schools and knows everything, so somebody can tell her. Also, at halftime, I'm kind of glad that it looks like we might make it to half, because I've got my Eunice Cardinal Eunice Schools Employee Spotlight that we're supposed to do at halftime, so we'd be in a pickle if we didn't have that. So anyway, we plan to do that. It's brought to you by Cold Brew, and we'll be giving a gift card for that. We'll also be recognizing a player of the game here. Going to be a tough one, I can tell you. But we'll be recognizing a player of the game. Anybody out there got thoughts? Send them to me. I'll take a look at them before we decide.
Take him in consideration.
Hand it right up the middle to Maxwell. He plows ahead, going to pick up about 1, maybe 2. And that clock is going to run, and I think we're going to make it to second half here.
And it's starting to cool down, too.
Yeah, I brought a sweater because I was looking at the weather and I was like, man, about dark, it's supposed to be about 60 degrees, and that's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. Out here in the desert.
Yep. So 35 seconds to go.
A quick question, Coach.
Yeah.
Did they ever find the coach's dog?
No, and so
Still missing?
Well, the coach lost his dog. The one that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Coach Kemple hadn't been able to find his dog, Duke. Duke has
Yes,
been on the
Duke,
run. Duke is
Been
not
on the
only
run.
Kemple's dog, he's the
You're just a mascot,
He's
pretty
the-
much.
he's the
man.
dog.
He is the man.
Third down for the Bears.
And man, there are sightings of Duke everywhere. It's like he's like an outlaw that's wanted by the FBI. Man, I'm seeing
got a
people.
APB out on
It's
it.
funny as heck reading the stuff on Facebook because there's like, confirmed sightings. I saw him running down the street in Hobbs, and 5 minutes later, I saw him on 9th Street or whatever. And it's like, man, ain't none of these people seen him. And then you
thought
get
they
over
seen
there,
him.
and it's a German Shepherd, and it's like
Not even close,
not
right?
even close to what we're looking for. But anyway, it was confirmed. That's Omar Armendariz. At the end of the first half, your score: Eunice 48, Estancia 6. And we're going to head to halftime with that. I do want to go over, though, my Eunice Schools Employee Spotlight. We started doing this last year. A lot of people really enjoy it. I think it's important that we recognize some of these great people in our community. Eunice is made up of great people, including number 4, Adan Baeza. And so we appreciate you. Anyway. My Eunice Schools Employee Spotlight this week brought to you by Cold Brew in Hobbs over on Navajo. Cold Brew does a great job, and we appreciate them as well. Each week, our broadcast recognizes the amazing men and women who make the Eunice Public Schools the greatest public school system in New Mexico. Last week, we had a special recognition for our outgoing superintendent, Dwayne Haynes, and for our new superintendent and his family, Mr. Bruce Hatch, his wife, Miss Hatch, and their lovely daughters. We welcome them, and we miss Mr. Haynes for sure. We appreciate you guys. But tonight, we get back to the meat and potatoes of our Eunice community, and we recognize a young lady that means more to our community than she may realize. She works at the school but does way more than simply teach. She is at it just about every event that you see here in this community. She's out there involved with our students. She's out there involved in everything. Youth, middle school, high school sports, parades, awards, ceremonies, you name it, she's there. And once again, her being there means so much to this community. She doesn't miss much. She has become a pillar of the Eunice High School sporting scene. She leaves a trail of Redbird pride like a boat leaves a wake. A special person who puts in work during her 8-hour day as she is employed with the Eunice schools to help kids achieve their goals in the classroom, and then captures images of kids chasing their dreams on the field and the court. A special education teacher who touches kids' hearts with kindness, a special person. Tonight we recognize one of those amazing people who make Eunice great. This week's Eunice Public School Employee Spotlight goes out to Miss Christina Cole. It's very rare that you attend a Eunice sporting event that her and her amazing husband Corey aren't prowling the sidelines with their cameras, capturing those forever memories for these kids, their families, and for our community. I regularly steal her photos for my social media posts and for my family. We look forward to viewing her pictures that she takes every game. We're all checking social media to see when she's going to upload them. Thank you, Christina Cole, for all the time and effort you and your husband give to our community. People like the Coles make Eunice great. Christina Cole, you are this week's Eunice Public Schools Employee Spotlight recipient, brought to you by Jimmy and Erica Jones and Cold Brew and the Gladden family. We will get you your Cold Brew gift card so you can enjoy an amazing drink or snack down at Cold Brew on Navajo in Hobbs. Thank you, Cold Brew, and thank you, Christina Cole. Christina Cole, Cold Brew. Kind of sounds like
Yes.
that goes together.
kinda,
Well,
goes
this
together.
week it does go together. Christina Cole Brew. Drinks on us, Miss Cole. We appreciate you.
And it's up to you if you want to share with your husband, man.
Yeah, don't have to, but he
Yeah.
would appreciate it, I'm sure.
So we'll jump off of here for a minute. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Mechanic Shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 575-394-8828. Call 575-394-8828. Redbird Garage, 1800 North Main Street is your hometown mechanic shop. Committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Redbird Garage is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics.
Redbird LP Gas Company in Eunice reminds drivers that summertime is coming to a close and the back-to-school season is upon us. So let's drive carefully where children are present because they may not be watching out for you. That's from Redbird LP Gas Company of Eunice, a name you can trust and depend on. Redbird LP Gas Company and the Parker family ask you to watch out for our children this back-to-school season. That's Redbird LP Gas Company. Call Bart at 575-394-2946. Again, call 575-394-2946.
Parker Energy Services has been servicing the community for over 17 years. They offer water hauling, dirt work, and disposable services. Dispatchers and sales staff are available anytime, and office staff is available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Parker Energy aims to satisfy their customers and give their employees great job opportunities. Parker Energy is family-owned and operated, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to offer excellent and personalized services. Consider Parker Energy Support Services for all of your support needs. Visit them today at 2350 Avenue O in Eunice.
Do you go back and forth about a good place to eat? Well, Outlaw Grill has you covered. Outlaw Grill guarantees to hit the spot every single time. If you want a good mouth-watering burger or a steak, they have it. Seafood or pasta, Outlaw has it. And don't forget to check out Bigadame's Pizzeria just down the street for the best pizza. Place your order today. Outlaw Grill and Bigadame's Pizzeria.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of their Eunice community and their Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 9 years and is family-owned and operated. Located at 2403 Avenue O in Eunice, they are your trusted vacuum truck provider. For vacuum truck services, call 394-1046. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on their Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. As Lee County's largest independent insurance agency, Lavelle Insurance works with a large number of insurance companies. They'll do your comparison shopping for you, guaranteeing you the very best price on the very best coverage for life, health, auto, retirement planning, commercial or personal insurance. Lavelle Insurance offers innovative solutions to protect your assets, goals, and future plans.
Eunice Public Schools remind all parents you're the most important person in your child's life. Please advise and encourage them to make responsible choices while supporting their efforts in education. Help teach them ways to combat the tough challenges they face constantly. Eunice Public Schools believe students come first, relationships matter, and academic excellence transforms lives. The students demonstrate integrity, tenacity, and grit while developing kindness and compassion. Eunice Public Schools and Superintendent Bruce Hatch, their educators helping students build a solid, lifetime-lasting foundation.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in well sick care for all ages, well women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards! Devon Energy is proud to support Eunice High School athletic programs. By partnering with Eunice, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Cardinals!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No More Broadcasting coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. And the senior says, yard line, trips right, two over to the left. They're going to hand it to Woods. Woods got a big run. He cuts back to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5.
Right here.
He throws it over here.
No green glove. Break somebody's ankle. Ooh, blocking the back.
Get there. 25, 30,
Make a move.
35,
Make a move.
45, 50, 30, 30. It's going to go all the way.
I believe that's a touchdown.
He takes the snap. He throws it over to the left.
Oh, Gomez gets it.
Gomez got a big gap down the middle.
Get there.
To the 20.
Get there.
15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Luis Gomez. Give me 6 on the board.
See, Marty, can I get a Ric Flair on that one, boys?
Breaking in.
Woods back to center.
Woods boots. The best walking out on the Texas. He bombs. He gets that. He says, walk these boots right. Cardinal Sports here live at Eunice Cardinal Stadium, one of the top 50 small school football stadiums in the entire country. Your Cardinals lead 48-6 as we have just finished up with our halftime entertainment and whatnot. Had the cheerleaders out here. Appreciate them and all that they do. The wind is picking up. It's starting to cool off a little bit.
Yes, sir. Quite a bit there.
And we are getting ready for the second half. The Cardinals with a big score in half there. A 55-yard touchdown pass from Melanson to Mata. A 41-yard touchdown pass to Castro. A 67-yard touchdown pass to Lord. A 44-yard touchdown run by Woods. A 2-yard touchdown pass to Mata. A 10-yard touchdown pass to Goitia. And a 30-yard touchdown run by Coulter. And then for Estancia, they had a 10-yard run by Leon Maxwell. It's 48-6. A little onside pooch tap kick from the Cardinals. And here we go starting the second half.
A lot of action there in the first half, but Eunice has been real successful too. So
Also, a shout out to this week's Eunice Schools Employee Spotlight brought to you by Cold Brew, Miss Christina Cole. Thank you for all that you do for our community. We truly appreciate you, and our community does too.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
I concur 100%.
So the Cardinals on defense here. Looks like they've got the main group out there defensively. Estancia. Under center is Barella. Takes the snap, hands it right to the fullback. That's Maxwell right up the middle. He's pushing ahead.
Maxwell came out to play the second half throughout that first play there, huh?
Got him a little fired up in the halftime.
Yeah. Give a shout out to my oldest daughter. She's up there listening. She says she loves that intro, Jimmy. You did a great job on that.
Well, I can't take credit for it as much as I would love to. Jada and Dottie and Chloe kind of had like a little competition. They were trying to figure out how to do it this week, and so
Well, they did a great job. Tell them on my
whatever
behalf.
They did, it definitely worked.
We'll have them fine tune it just a little bit, and that's our rough draft turned.
Just that crazy guy screaming, man. What's wrong
there's
with
a lot
him?
of screaming in the background.
Was there a girl on there?
No, it's a man with the deep voice, sir. You said, let me have a what? Ric Flair.
So Estancia going to jump off there, I believe. Yep, false start, so that'll move them back 5, and that's going to make it second about 10 after they march them back 5 here. 11:14 to go in the third. 48-6 is the score.
And Evie from the radio station said it was pretty good. I can't use those other 2 words on the radio station.
Pretty doggone. You can't say dog.
I notice a Cardinal over here hobbling with somebody holding his pads and a bunch of people around him. So that's
Number 20
definitely
gets the ball
something
over
we
for the
don't
Bears.
need as an injured Cardinal for sure. 20 for the Bears is Tristan Pebley, and he picks up about the 5 that they had lost on the last play. So that's going to make it third down. Ball spotted at the 50. They need to get to the 45, so 3rd and 5. 10:43 to go.
That's number 50, sir, over there on the sideline.
Oh, it is.
It's Osvaldo Gonzalez.
Don't need anybody hurt. We've talked about it.
So the injured one is 50?
Yes, sir. That young man holding the pads, that's number 50 on the pads. It looks like he has ice on the left knee.
My 50 shows Andres Soriano.
I'm sorry, you are correct. I was looking at 55. I need glasses.
All right, they're going to take the snap, hand it right up the middle, trying to get some yardage, and the Cardinals come flying in. I saw big 71 in there, which I don't have on my roster, although that might be one of the ones that Jackson sent me. Let me look. It is Manuel Gotia.
Manuel Gota?
Yep, number 71.
So we have 3 Gotas on the team, huh?
They got him in the wagon.
I'll have to add those. Yeah, that is not good. Looking at those legs as a parent of a young lady who tore up a knee last year.
That was a rough year for her.
She's been practicing track. That this week they had their first real practices, and she's been enjoying it. She's still limited on what she can do, but trying to get better. Estancia hands it straight up the middle. They're going to plow forward on 4th and 5. They pick up about 2. And here comes the Cardinal offense onto the field.
And he was brought down by Hector Sosa there.
Looking out there, it looks like we got a bunch of youngsters headed out onto the field. And so the Eunice Cardinal JV offense will probably get their first snap here of the season. Since we haven't had a JV game yet, this will probably be these youngsters' first
chance to get it done out there.
First chance to shine on a Friday night here under the lights. 1st and 10, the youngsters takes the snap. Running around this left side, trying to see who that is.
That's number 14.
Bobbing and weaving. Number 14 is Zeke Garcia, and he plows ahead. He's going to pick up enough for a first down. Yep. I showed that to be Zeke Garcia. Probably going to be a holding or something where that's at, back there behind the play.
I concur with Your Honor.
Usually where that one's
that's
at,
a
that's
flag
what happens.
Area.
Yeah.
Probably a little nervous getting out there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they got it out of the way.
So that'll spot them
20.
Back 5, and so it's going to be 1st and
Zeke Garcia.
1st and 20, 9:05 to go here in the third. 48-6, Cardinals leading. Got the youngsters on the field here. It's good to see them out there. I think this is a good call here. I like to see these younger ones play, especially here earlier in the season, and I also like to see us protect some of these because we're going to need them late in the season.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we got a tough schedule ahead of us. No
nice
doubt.
handoff there. This young man is
and
gone.
weaving, popping out to that right side.
Ooh-wee.
I'm trying to see who that is, but he's moving, and there went a
There's a
late
flag.
What is the number on the runner?
Oh, no. Let me focus. Let my eyes focus here. I want to say 20, but I could be wrong. Who?
I couldn't.
That's 21.
21 is Jesse Ornales with a big run.
Nice run there.
So Ornales playing a little running
See what the
back
flag
there.
is. Got another flag.
And then Zeke Garcia at the QB. I'm going to highlight them. That way when I'm looking for them in the heat of the moment, I can find them quick.
Oh,
man.
holding.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So that'll scoot us back
It's a
another
spot
10. So
foul.
now it's
No,
going to be 1st and 30.
that's a spot
oh,
foul.
okay, good.
So it'll probably be,
Yeah, it's 1st and about 13, 14.
yeah.
So that's the third first down. Or no, it's going to be second. Second about 14. Ball spotted at the 45. 8:45 to go here in the third. In the backfield is Garcia with Ornales beside him. He takes the snap, just going to try to run it up the middle, and he goes nowhere.
It's a loss of 2, loss of 1 maybe.
Yeah, they've got him spotted right at about a 1-yard loss. Going to make it third. We'll call it 14. So Ortiz on the stop for
Okay,
Estancia.
this guy over here on this has a 2 up. Is it the second down or the third down? No, they corrected it. It is the second down.
Because that should have been first while ago.
So
Yeah,
now
so it's
second
second down.
and 14, 8:15, clock continues to run. Eunice with the youngsters on the field on offense. Taking the snap is Garcia, running over here to the side. Throws it across his body.
Oh, come back and get that, young man. Come back and get that, 42.
So that was Sean Ruiz trying to get back to it.
The youngsters are getting their first taste. That's all right.
This is the first taste these young men have gotten. And like I said, they're out here battling with some varsity players. And so, the Zeke was running for his life there, headed around the left side, and
He was literally running for his life, right?
Yeah.
And he still got hit when he threw.
He looked like what's the lady with the porridge? He had the little
Red Riding Hood.
The 3 little bears were chasing him over here, trying to take his porridge. And we've got 8 minutes to go.
Bailey. Start the clock there, Bailey. Start the clock, Bailey.
Billy's like, I don't want to run the clock. Taking the snap, right up the middle is Ornales, and they drag him down. He's going to pick up maybe 1. And the Estancia Bears come to life. They want some porridge.
Mm-hmm. We got to put the big birds back out there.
It looks like they're going to send in the regular punt team. He's trying to let them little ones get some time.
Yeah, I understand. I comprehend.
I mean, I think it's good. It gives them some playing time, and he knows you got to pee, so he's going to hold on as long as he can.
7:30 to go here in the third.
Anyways, here we go. Who's punting back there for the Eunice Cardinals with those beautiful shoes? Are they orange?
Maybe
like some soccer cleats out there.
Is that 9?
I think it's 5, ain't it? No.
Everybody's old up here. We can't tell.
If it's 5, it's Haziel. I can't tell, though, for sure. So here they go. They're going to send a man in motion. That's Lord. And they snap it. I thought it was going over the head. It didn't. They boomed the punt, though. It is a nice-looking punt. And the Cardinals are down there underneath it. It's going to skip down to about the 25-yard line. And so Estancia will take
it's number 9.
Yeah, the quarterback.
9. Oh, it's freaking Melanson.
It's freaking Melanson, he said.
Freaking Melanson.
Shout out to our sponsors: Park Energy Service, BJ Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Debbie Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, and Eunice Wrecker.
And number 4 is Adan Baeza.
Adan Baeza.
So appreciate Lizzie Gaitan out there getting me the information. Cynthia Mota also out there. So, and they're
rolling out.
Cynthia Mota and them at home eating tacos without us.
Some free tacos from the
Portillo. He caught it.
So throwing it out to that left side was Estancia. They're going to give him the catch out there. It's going to be a pickup of about 7.
They seen something last time how they adjusted.
6:15 to go. Looks like the Cardinals might have the main defense still out there on the field. I can't tell.
They have a few players out there. Not
Yeah,
they have
like
Gomez is still in the back, kind of running everything.
Trying to look and see Jeremy Zamora out there. Trying to see if I can get some of these numbers called. Grayson Meek still out there. So he's one of their, looks like most of their main main ones are still out there. They, like you said, they do have a few that have stepped off. And so taking the snap, they're going to run that little cutback trap. Had a little room there for a minute.
First
Making
down.
the stop, I believe, is Meek.
I believe you are correct, sir.
That's number
Meek was not fooled there.
Grayson Meek. And the Bears are going to pick up a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. 5:25 to go here in the third quarter. 48-6 is the score. Estancia taking their time. In no hurry today, for sure.
At all, look at the score. 48-6.
5-10, Barella under center, takes snap, hands it over to the left
20.
side to number 20. Number 20 is Tristan Peebley, and he's going to pick up a big gain right there. Going to
Got him
run
the first down, right? No?
Yeah, pretty close. I think he's going to be about a yard short, so
Like
we'll call
Meek
it second
made
one.
that tackle.
46-yard line.
Grayson Meek on the tackle.
Meek is everywhere.
He's all over.
That's right. 4:45 to go in the third. 48-6. Estancia trying to put a drive together here against a defense mixed of youngsters and the older varsity
Got
ones.
the young birds and the old birds out there, huh?
Got a little mixture of them. They're going to hand it right up the
to
middle.
7.
And the
Ooh,
Cardinals
did he
are
get
there,
it?
but he's going to fall
he's
forward
gonna
and get
get
the
it.
first. So going to be a first down Estancia.
Pearson on the carry.
Crowd went crazy over there.
See some more of the older.
Said the crowd.
First down, Bears.
Is that a crowd, Jimmy, over there? How many people are over there? Like,
They,
I showed it. Well, you can kind of see it on the top of the.
they got a good
They
group.
got some. They got
is that a group or a crowd?
That's
I
a
guarantee
covey.
you, number
It's a
It's a covey. If it was
Quail
quail
season a couple of
if it
ways
was quail,
away.
if it was
Number-
quail, it'd be a covey.
number
Yeah.
12 has a fan up there in the stands over there on the.
I see that. That's a big
Estancia
sign.
side.
1st and 10. Under center is Brella. He takes snap, hands it right up
Ooh,
the
got
middle.
hit in the back.
And that's the big man,
Oh,
Leon
man.
Maxwell.
Who took care of that business? That big old boy.
And they said, let's go ahead and put a stop on this.
That's
deal right
53 Calvillo.
It had to be him. Hit him that hard, huh?
Carry. Second down for the Bears.
here. No gain.
So the Cardinals making a couple of substitutions here. It's going to be 2nd and 10 after no gain. Ball spotted at the 49. 3:25 to go here in the third. Estancia has that kind of delay from the time they run up and stand over the ball. And so you hurry and you
Just
get
sit
your
there and
words
pause,
going,
yeah.
thinking, and then you sit here and stare at them going,
And the next game is very quick. So I don't know.
Yep. So here they are. Stepping up under center is Barella. He takes the snap, fakes the
he's gonna
handoff,
get past.
gonna roll to his left, throws the ball down the field. Had an open man who makes the catch, picks up about 5, gets knocked out of bounds
By Woods.
by Elgin Woods.
Yes, sir. He's out that side. Kind of pushed him out of bounds there.
It's gonna
Got a
make
gain
it-
of 5 yards on us.
Yeah, we'll say 3rd and 5.
If you lost some
This is a little filthy right here, boys. You need to
Yeah, they're
get that addressed, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and the people next door undressed. She was trying to take
They're
their shirts
trying
earlier.
to give
The
them
coaches a minute ago,
window.
yeah. I would have
Trying to-
took it.
So 2:20 to
fit
go
me.
here in the third. 48-6. There's the snap. Barella hands it right up the middle, plowing ahead.
And that's
He's gonna
another
be
first
another
down.
First down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Estancia.
Estancia, when they go down, they seem to fall forward. You notice that?
Yeah.
That's the way to fall.
Yes, sir. But I agree with you, but
Clouds moving in here, and it is cooling off enough that I may put my sweater on
I
in a
might
minute.
have overthought this wearing my shorts tonight.
Yeah, I didn't wear.
them legs need to tan. That's what they need.
I looked at that
Thermostat.
Yeah, the thermostat.
Yeah, we looked at
I looked at that forecast and said, I gotta
Yeah,
take a sweater.
we getting old up here.
I'm telling you.
I want to
Little
retire next year.
cutback action here, misdirection. He's going to plow ahead. They hit him 2 yards deep in the backfield, but he plows ahead and gets about 1. So 1:35 to go here in the third. 48-6 is your score.
This chair needs a little bit more cushion. That's all I gotta say.
Got to eat more tacos. I thought
Free
we were gonna-
tacos.
I thought we were going to get up there for some free tacos.
Looks like
Yeah.
we're going to have to pay for them when we get there.
Free
boys.
tacos
If they
on
have
Main
any.
Street. That's right there between Bigot and Me's and Outlaw.
Oh,
Is where
okay.
that
Right by
little-
that Berry,
Yeah, that
across
little-
street from the Berry
yeah.
Park.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
hope
sit there at the
they,
park. And,
I hope
Yeah.
they're. So is it like a food truck?
Yeah.
Or?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay, I got you.
yeah, it's the food truck that I believe belonged to Johnny right there.
Correct.
It probably still does. They're going to hand it to 20 over the left side. He had a little
Oh,
room.
he broke a tackle.
Yep, and he plows forward, picks up
Wow.
about 4 or 5 yards.
I think they bought it off him, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So that's Tristan Beebley. Pebley.
Pedley.
Third down for the Bears.
You know, something else that I saw up here at Avenue O in Maine, they've been putting out like
Yes, planting down like
and
they're going to put a
packing-
building there,
Yeah,
right?
like they're putting down a foundation for something. I don't know what's
The
happening up
Starbucks would be
there.
nice, wouldn't it?
Oh shoot, we got enough.
We got two
coffee
coffee
Yeah,
shops.
that
places
is
in
true.
town.
But not a Starbucks.
For the size of town, we got
This is
plenty of
a
coffee.
city. It's not a town.
we got more
The
coffee.
city of Eunice. Right here. It says right here. Proud sponsor, the city of Eunice.
Hand it right up the middle. Basically, they're going to hit him
We
right
got
up
more
the line.
coffee
He
shops
gets-
than we got something.
Yeah, we got some good coffee shops. You know, I've been on a diet. As crazy as that sounds, for like the last year, and one of the things that I quit doing, I used to go every single morning and get me a huge latte coffee, and that was one of the things that I cut out. But so my coffee shops are probably like, what happened to that guy? He doesn't like us anymore. And I just one of
How'd
the
you do
things I
without
cut out.
coffee?
I don't do any coffee.
No
I-
caffeine, nothing at all.
No, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I only eat once a day, and I eat lunch.
Wow.
And I don't eat breakfast.
No
I
wonder
don't-
you're losing your vision in
nothing.
your mind. You
That's
got to eat, bud.
Probably true. So at the end of 3, your score is still 48-6. That was a fast running quarter there.
Yeah.
You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Give a shout out to our sponsors, BTA Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Debbie Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Garage, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rentals, Parker Energy Services. Our proud sponsors of today's game. The score is 48-6. Eunice leads here as we start the fourth quarter. Take it away, Johnny.
Shout out to Rance Colburn. He always helps
Yes.
keep us updated and follows us. We appreciate you, as well as Bob Klaus, another one. Jada says the tacos were delicious, but the line was very long. There was a good group of people and good music.
And she didn't bring you one?
Yeah, she does me like that sometimes.
Well, he's fasting today. It's
Oh,
Friday.
that's right.
It's Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. One meal a day. That's it. And water. I'll drink
What
water.
is it
but
like
no-
in midday when you eat?
Yeah, like around lunchtime.
Is it like a bunch of protein? Mind me
I
asking.
just eat.
He said, "I just eat."
Yeah,
Oh, he
whatever.
gone.
Oh, man. While I was talking about eating, Estancia broke one around the right side.
Estancia's eating some yardage on us.
Yeah. Ate up a lot of field right there, and they're all the way down. Meek made that tackle, they said, and they're all the way down to about the 15, 16-yard line.
He came up
Something.
limping, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
For the Bears at the 17-yard line.
So 11:33 to go here in this ball game. The clock is
All right,
ticking
boys,
away.
get your heads back in this game.
Yeah, I
it
think
ain't
so
over.
too. I think we've kind of
Cool down, huh?
yeah, we did, and it's cool down outside. It's cool out here.
This is getting to be a little bit more like football weather.
1st and 10. Estancia is Barella under center. Looks around, steps under,
Oh, a little movement there.
takes a snap, hands it right up the
Ooh.
middle. That's Big Maxwell.
And he's
He
going in
plows
all
and
the
he's
way.
gonna get
Oh,
in there
man.
again, and they're going to score again on about a 17-yard touchdown run.
Roughly, yes, sir.
48. Bears 12.
He made it look easy that time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got some fresh legs out there.
Well, you know, if I was the Bears, I would probably go for 2 points, and that will stop that clock.
Maybe.
It'll make it 34.
Yeah. I don't know if
They're
that's-
not going for 2 there, Charlie.
I don't know if that's what they might want or
Well,
not.
they didn't hear me.
So,
No.
well, they faked it earlier. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens here.
Oh, he's
Kick-
blocked.
Kicks gets blocked by Green
Green
Gloves.
Gloves came out of nowhere and said, "Let me take care of business."
So Maddox Mata blocks that one.
He got there so quick, I thought he jumped off sides, but he didn't.
Yeah, Mata's got an interception. He's got a blocked extra point. He's got a 55-yard touchdown catch. He's got a 2-yard touchdown
He
catch.
got my vote.
He might be in the he's definitely in the running for player of the game.
Yeah, I've always liked Green Gloves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he's a great kid.
And over the summer, he had that little program going on.
Yep.
A little bit of training he did.
Yeah, I
So-
agree. Great things for the community. I think stuff like that is great. I wish we had more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I agree there, Judge.
Yeah. I've said for years that kind of stuff has always been odd to me. You know, when my kids were real involved in basketball, I could drive to Hobbs
Yeah.
so that my kids could work out with a basketball trainer. I could drive to Jowl so that my kids could work out with a basketball trainer, but here we never did that kind of stuff. So I appreciate Maddox doing that kind of stuff for the athletes and whatnot. I think it's great.
The future athletes of this district. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So great deal for him. Great job to that young man.
Let's see if we get this onside kick right.
There goes the onside kick, and we scooped that one up.
Well,
Somebody
we'll
with
take
some
it this
good
year,
hands
or
trying to
this
see
time.
who that was.
Number 14.
14.
That is who?
So 14 is Zeke Garcia.
And he's a quarterback for the
For the second group.
because he handled that ball pretty good there. That's why he's quarterback.
The Eunice Cardinal offense back out there on the field.
Those are big birds, huh?
Yep. They haven't played much.
Second half.
This half, and we're deep into the fourth quarter here.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
So I think this is really about the first time they've probably stepped out there. The only bad thing about this is they get cold standing over on the side.
We're going to roll out.
We throw it out here to Mata.
Green
Mata's
gloves.
got a little room. Makes
Make a
catch.
move,
Bobs
baby. Make
weaves.
a
He's
move.
still on his feet.
He
He's
go.
got the 30.
Oh,
25.
man.
Mata with a heck of a move.
He's out there dancing, making
He was
people look
boot
bad,
scooting. Look like
Breaking ankles, bud.
Brooks and Dunn on the boot scooting boogie or something out there.
Now he looked like MC Hammer out there. To the right, to the left, and he went forward.
Yeah, he was bobbing, he was weaving.
Give it to him again, one more time.
So Maddox Mata with a heck of a move.
Yeah.
And don't forget Melanson, a heck of a throw to get rid
Off
of
his
that
back
as he
foot.
was
Oh,
under
yeah.
pressure. 9:49 to go. The Cardinals down to the 23-yard line. Melanson takes the snap, hands it up the middle
Woods.
to Woods. Woods bobs, weaves, kicks it out to the right
Look at
side.
that blocking
He's
in
got
front.
some room, and he's going to break it in.
Wow.
Elgin Woods with a 24-yard touchdown run, and he puts the Eunice Cardinals back up on the
But that was beautiful
positive
blocking
side.
by Gomez and Green Gloves, man. The beautiful job out there blocking for him, getting in there.
Yeah.
Nice job there by the Eunice Cardinals.
And so now Woods steps back out there for the extra point, and he's got Hyan Castro to hold. I believe Maddox Mata is the deep snapper in this group as well, just so that everyone's aware. He's deep snapping for this as well. So, they struggle with it. They get up. Hyan
There it
Castro
is, there it is,
rolling
there it is.
to his left, throws
Oh,
back
too
across.
hard,
It's
too
run
hard,
a
too
little
fast.
hard. And so the
Doggone.
Cardinals fail to convert. It's going to be 54-12. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Shout out to our sponsors, Eunice Wrecker, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Redbird Grass, NMR Pipeline, Devon Energy, Redbird Garage, Lavelle Insurance, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie Country Kitchen, the City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, BTA Services and Rentals, Parker Energy Services. Who turned the lights on?
I
Threw me
did.
off a little bit.
I couldn't see. I couldn't see no more.
Yeah, we turned them on last week, and it made a difference for that.
Made a difference. Got to carry a little headlight for next game.
Hey, shout out to our folks that always watch from Brazil. It's Gail Fuller. We appreciate you guys. They're watching Big Jeremy Sims. That's the grandson.
All right.
They are back in Brazil watching. So
Jeremy Sims is their
it
second.
says, it says last year we watched from Brazil. This year we're back in the U.S. of A. and watching from Wisconsin.
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 Bet you it's cold up there already.
Man, it sure could be, for sure. So the Cardinals put 6 more on the board, unable to convert on the extra point. Woods with the 24-yard touchdown run.
I'm not going to say that Judge Jones, jinxed our long, what do you call it?
Long snapper?
Long
Yeah.
snapper.
But he
Long
mentioned his
snapper.
name, and then
Our
it just
long
rolled
fellow.
along the ground.
So,
right through his
play that one
hands.
again, and that's another
Number
one of those.
64. Thought about it.
Hey, one of my rules, people, because I know I've always got several of you out there that
If
listen.
they touch it and it goes in,
Yeah, because that's the second time that's happened. I thought if you kicked it and the receiving team touched the ball in play, trying to catch the ball, and then it went across
be
into
like
the
a-
end zone, that
maybe
at
a
that point
safety or
it's a live ball. If it goes out the back, I thought I don't know,
yeah.
but apparently not.
No.
I thought that's the way it was. Maybe it's that way in the NFL
In
or
the
something.
NFL
I
or
don't
college,
know.
I bet. But Heath's probably listening.
Yeah, one of
He'll
them.
let you know in a minute.
Somebody will
One of them
be
will straighten me out.
letting
He
us know.
likes correcting us
Oh yeah.
in here and baseball.
It's kind of part of his job.
Hey, speaking of that, shout out to Willie Dean. Our thoughts and prayers with him,
Yes.
and of course with Ben Thompson. Thoughts and prayers with
Most
the Thompson
definitely.
family.
Yep.
They're going to hand it right up the right side.
That's a big run.
Yeah.
And he's finally brought down by Gomez after he gets, what, like 7 yards, 8 yards there?
Yeah, it's a big run by Tristan Pebley. He picks up, we'll call it 7. They're going
Maybe
to spot
6.
him about the 26, 27-yard line. And so they started this drive at the 20, and they're now at the 27, the nose of the football. And so they are getting ready here. Second down and about 3. 8:10 to go. Clock continues to tick. And so the Cardinals need to go ahead and finish this one off.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, because it's
Messing
getting cold.
around.
I'm getting hungry. I want some tacos, and this chair's not
And
that
they just
comfortable.
got a first down.
So Estancia plugs forward ahead right there again for another first down. Going to make it another 1st and 10. Ball spotted about the 31-yard line.
Ball at the 31-yard line.
Yep. So here's a question for you, Mr. Jones. You might have the answer. I kind of have an idea. To become a sponsor, to be on this sponsor list, they got to contact the radio station, correct, Aaron? Or they can contact you and you can give them that information.
Yeah, they can contact. I've had a couple of people reach out to me this week that I messaged TJ right before I got here to ask him if there was any new ones because I knew I had a couple that had reached out to me, and I didn't have any updates, so I didn't know. But anyway, yeah, the easiest thing to do is to call Knollmark Broadcasting over in Hobbs. It's the One Radio Square, KZOR, Kicks, that group of stations. You
Yes,
just
sir.
call them; they'll set you up.
So I've had a few people ask me as well. And
Yep.
I figured we'd get that information over the radio. They're listening right now, so it'd be easier that way.
Yeah, I had a family call me specifically wanting to do basketball and ask me about that, and I gave them the information. I had another family contact me about starting immediately. And so, anyway, yeah, we'd love to have you. So running over that right side again is number 20. That is Tristan Pebley. He's going to pick up another.
He's having a
probably
good night
3.
tonight right there.
Yeah,
He's having a better half than the first half.
Him and Maxwell.
Third down for the Bears at the 36-yard line.
Clock continues to run. We're at 6:29 here on the clock. 54-12 is
We have
the
to have
score.
a big stop right here, guys.
Need one and then need to go down and punch it in.
I
finish her
concur
off.
100%.
What's my math is not very good looking. What's 54 minus 12?
Well, it's still.
Got a long way to go, huh?
Yeah.
That's my math is good enough to know we got a long way to go. They run it right up the middle. Going to lose about one. Might get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know how much I laughed at y'all the other day? It was like, man, do I sound like these guys?
This was like a.
And that's a compliment. Don't take it the wrong way.
Last week was a little rough. I don't know what happened.
You know, if we could punch it in the end zone and get the 2-point conversion,
that's
that'd
it.
be 50. And it'd be,
I seen you doing the math on the phone.
I pulled out my calculator.
I had my shoes off, counting my toes and everything.
I had to grab my calculator and.
They just call us gordos. Tacos gordos. That means fat, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I got a message after a game the other day from one of the big station administrators saying that they listened and just wanted us to know that they really enjoyed.
Oh,
listening.
Jose Carrillo just picked them up and threw them down like a dozy down.
You look up
And
lower
that
the
was
boom
fourth
in the
down and
dictionary,
about
you see
6.
that. That's what you see.
Fourth down, about 6. Calvillo comes through and delivers a blow, and so
Eunice
now the
takes
Cardinals have it. Need to score and put
2
the 2
point.
points.
Be done.
Yep.
So if they would have made the extra point a minute ago, we need 1 point.
Yep.
Then it'll be taco time.
First down at the 32-yard line.
Family says there's a long line at the taco line. So here we go. Eunice Cardinals got the main group, I think. It looks like the A team.
Big Birds?
I see Mr.
Got
T.
the big birds.
I see, there we go. They're going to hand it right up
The
the
way he
middle.
gone.
Woods.
Look
Woods
at
got
that
a big
blocker in front
grab.
of him.
He's to the 20, the 15,
Money.
10, 5.
Ooh, that's a
Elgin
Ric
Woods
Flair
shows
moment
him
right
the
there.
bottom of his cleats. Booyah! Can he get a witness? The Cardinals 60, Estancia 12, as Woods now put his name in the hat for player of the game.
That on you.
If we get another sponsor, we probably get 3 or 4 players out there. Huh?
Man,
Everybody
I'm
was
telling
playing.
ya.
Charlie want to be put a uniform on pretty soon.
Fixing to run out there right now.
So Elgin Woods with a 30-yard touchdown run.
We can finally see the fireworks. It's dark. Starting to get dark.
So
did
Woods
have
is
early
now,
start.
he's got 3 touchdowns, including a 44-yarder, a 24-yarder, and a 30-yarder.
I think they're going to go ahead and go for 2.
They are. They've got the team out there, the main
Coach said,
team.
let's get this done and
They're
get
going
on
to try to
home,
end
boys.
it right here.
Don't jinx
There's
it,
the
guys.
snap. Melanson
Everybody's
with the
open.
ball.
Who's
He
throwing
throws
down
it
the middle?
to the middle, and he's got it.
To Hayen
Mata,
Castro.
And your game is over as Hayen, I said Mata.
Yeah.
Hayen Castro catches it, and that is your ball game. The final score here with 4:28 to go in the fourth. Eunice 62, Estancia 12.
Give a quick shout out to the sponsors: Parker Energy Service, BTA Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Lavelle Insurance, Redbird Garage. They're hiring. Go by and try to get a job. Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Redbird Gas, Guns Up, Outlaw Grill, and Eunice Record. Our proud sponsors of tonight's game. The score was 62-12. Take it away, Johnny.
Well, as far as the player of the game, I got to tell you, I was leaning Mata the whole way, but I think that last touchdown by Woods, that puts 3 touchdowns for him, not to mention all the kicked extra points.
Yeah.
Mata with an INT, he had a blocked PAT, and then he had 2 touchdowns himself. I think you could go either way. I think today, I have no doubt we'll have more shots with all of them as we go on through this season. But I think today, player of the game, I think goes to Elgin Woods. So Elgin Woods,
all right,
congratulations.
We owe you a cold brew gift card.
Big
Elgin Woods, get with me. We'll get you taken care of there. Shout out to our Eunice Public Schools Employee Spotlight recipient, Christina Cole. Thank you for what you do.
Congratulations
Get with us.
again.
We'll get you a cold brew gift card. Next week, the Cardinals fly northwest to the city of the aliens as they will face New Mexico Military Institute on the road in Roswell. I tell you, if you've ever been on the road to Roswell on a Friday night, especially when they have, I forget what they call it, cadet night or whatever.
That's great, man.
It is a crazy environment. I'm hoping that's what we get to see next week.
Be nice.
And the thing about NIMI, they're always solid. And, I was trying to look at some of their stuff this week. I think this week was going to be their first week to play, but they're always solid. It's a fun atmosphere. Come over, watch. If you can't be there, join us. We'll be broadcasting. Kickoff is at 7. Our broadcast will begin at 6:40. If you can't crash your spaceship into Roswell, join us live for the broadcast.
From your big screen
Join
TV
this ship,
and your
huh?
recliner.
That's right.
And they just announced, we're not covering it, but they have a JV game here tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
JV Cardinals here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Our Eunice Cardinal volleyball team, the Lady Cardinals, with a big 3-0 win over Lovington. They've already got a better winning. They've won more games already this year than they won all year last year. So shout out to the volleyball team.
Yes, the new head coach as well.
That's right. So we appreciate them. I think that'll do it for us. So for Evie back at the station and everyone back at One Radio Square, for Charlie Fairbush and Rosendo Caballero, the thumb Charlie that is, I'm Jimmy Jones saying thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. Good night.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody.